49ers! Oh. I got caught up in whatever. Are we on? Fam, I know, right? Getting crazy after a game. Here's the thing. This is like after a preseason game. I don't know what it would be like during the regular season. Somebody pointed out he'll never survive the season. I'll make it. Take more vitamins. Work out. You can do this. You can get overly excited. Post game. I mean, you know what? Because Jake Moody's making me crazy, okay? I'm sitting there thinking, is he going to make this? And then, of course, I'm not used to this, fam. The kicker has been Robbie Gould. We've had a Hall of Fame kicker for how long? And all of a sudden, we're going through the same thing that other teams go through. I wasn't ready for that. Wait a minute. Wait. Okay, I'm okay now. No, that's water. Anyway, post-game review of preseason game number 2 between the Niners versus the Broncos 2023 from where the Niner faithful sits. So we're coming to the phones to collect your brief observation. Famous got to be short. You cannot go as long as we normally do, but just make it brief. Here's the thing. Your observation should be regarding Brock Purdy, Trey Lance, and Sam Darnold. The offensive line candidates, offensive standouts and surprises. Defensive standouts and surprises. The players you've placed on the bubble. This is, you know what? You could have filled this out before the game started. Really. When I look at this, Brock Purdy, as I expected, Brock's fine. He'll be okay. I gave him a B. Because I know he can play even better, because we've seen him play better. But yeah, he's just getting himself back into the swing of things. Trey Lance and Sam Darnold. And I thought Sam Darnold had a great game. I really did. I couldn't find anything wrong. He had a couple of throws that I was crying about. People say that was Ronnie Bell's fault. Nothing's Ronnie Bell's fault ever. One got away. Ronnie Bell in a similar situation last week with the Raiders, and that ball got past him. So, Sam Darnold Trey Lance came on. He looked like he was having a bad time. Trey Lance came on suddenly, struck like a cobra. He was straight money coming down the stretch under pressure situation. That shows me something about his character. I was sitting there worried about Trey. Don't worry about it, Trey. Just get back out there, get on your horse and ride. He did. 5 straight shots. And by the way, that was under extreme pressure and duress. Trey, I'm giving you an A. I'm giving him an A because the fact of the matter is, Trey came in under extreme pressure. He's not been in that yet. And he held it together. Even with the offensive line, they were beating Trey's brains out. He stayed in there. Okay, I give Sam an A-. Trey gets an A. I give Darnold, an A-. Darnold's been around for a long time. He's supposed to look like that. The offensive line candidates, Lord, please put your hands on your monitor, please, your phone, whoever it is. Help us, Lord. We've got a problem. I didn't see but 1 or 2 linemen out there that I was worth a damn today, all right? You don't do anything else for me this year, this is all I ask. In Jesus' name, amen. Zakelj has got to go, okay? I've seen enough. They've been talking about him, and I read an article about him recently, and it just says Zakelj is a work in progress. Well, you know what? Maybe not here. Because how many years has he been with us so far? Whew. McKivitz wasn't as bad as people say. You know what? McKivitz wasn't bad today. He wasn't all that great, but he wasn't bad. Offensive standouts and surprises. Hey, Latu was the biggest surprise of the day. Latu made 2 very important catches, including the touchdown. Cameron, well, I don't know what you did the last few days, but thank you. Yes. But that goes without saying. Ronnie Bell. Fam, I said it earlier. Ronnie Bell, Ayuk, and Debo need not be concerned. Anybody not named Ayuk and Debo might need to be concerned. Ronnie Bell has that, there's that aura around certain kind of receivers that you don't leave on the bench. Bell could be that guy. My God, he's tough. Raymond McLeod can forget it. Ronnie Bell has taken that return job. Agree or disagree? Oh, man, Ronnie Bell's going to have a following. All right. As I say, surprise. Standout was Ronnie Bell. The surprise, Cameron Latou. The running backs did pretty much what I expected them to do. I didn't know about McNichols. Somebody pointed out that McNichols was with us in 2017. I forgot all about him. Defensive standout surprises. Womack came out and did a couple of plays that I was very impressed with. T.Y. McGill. We've been waiting on him for how long? Wait a minute. Who's the kid that was... Is T.Y. the kid that we drafted was redshirted for a year because he was getting over an injury? Anyway, I put him in as a standout along with Womack. Who else made great plays today on defense? Yeah, McGill stands out in my mind, Womack. And Womack was somewhat of a surprise. I didn't expect him to look that good. The players you placed on the bubble, without a doubt, Isaiah Oliver, what is it? You've gotten beat out now by Jameson beat you out as far as I'm concerned as well. Womack beat you out. We're already talking about moving Demo to the inside, and Ambry Thomas. I forgot to mention you, Ambry. Ambry Thomas stood out today. Yes, he did for some part, and he's out there with the ones. Boy, I knew he could play. I told you last year, Ambry Thomas there's something wrong with Ambry, fam. He's not garbage. He can play better than that. Slide Ambry outside. I feel better. Javarius on one side. And Charles, you like this too. Demo's still going to be on the field, though. He moves to the inside. Javarius, Ambry, both of them got good speed. Javarius never misses a tackle. Ambry, he's showing all the skills he's got with all that speed and everything else he's got. Did you notice that wide receiver did not run off and leave Ambry? And Ambry was sitting there. Oh, I do love it. Oh, Farrell was quick off the ball. Yeah. I may have not seen the interior lineman as well as I wanted to because I was watching everything else. All right. Players, Isaiah Oliver is the guy on the bubble, and my God. Oh, my God. Came in, the job was his to lose. He lost it. By the way, did I mention Jake Moody? I think I did. I'm going to put him. Jake Moody only missed once today. We need to stop overreacting to Jake Moody. I mean, Jake did a good job, basically. He only had one miss. That kick to win the game was way too close for me. But listen, fam, they say Jake Moody never works out within the facility. I mean, he's never in the stadium. Okay, whose fault is that, Kyle? Get Jake Moody the hell inside the stadium so he can... Okay, let me get the phone. Hey, Mark.
What's up, Ronbo?
Mark, man, just sit back here enjoying the fact I get tired of losing, man. I just think, So, Mike, give takeaway on this game.
Well, Ronbo, this is just a great effort by Trey. Trey did good. All the damn quarterbacks did good.
Yeah.
I think Trey. There's nothing wrong with Trey. I just think he just needs more rest, but we don't have time for that. That's really the only issue. He's pretty. Yeah. Rock looked pretty good, and I know all the people that's gonna come in here calling in saying, "Oh well, it was all only play action passes, 3-yard passes." Well, what about what was that? I think it was 2nd and 7. I think it was like a 10 to 15-yard pass that Brock had thrown. I was really impressed with that. I mean, he just looked great. Who else? I think Jake Moody. He's going to be okay. We just got to give him a little bit more time.
Yeah.
We got one more preseason game left, and Ronnie Bell, Ronbo. If we do lose Jawan Jennings next year, I don't think it'll be a big problem. I think Ronnie Bell is special. Man. I mean, he stiff-armed somebody coming down there. I said, that's exactly what we need. And he blocked. Did you see that block he put on that linebacker?
It was good. Oh. It was good. Ronnie Bell is a dog. D-A-double-G, dog. Oh.
Yep. So hopefully we can, we'll be okay. I want to see this next week. What happens next week? Last preseason game, and Who do we play next week? Chargers?
Chargers.
Pretty sure it's Chargers.
We're always in the
Okay,
season
yep,
with the
on
Chargers.
the Chargers. Yep, on the Chargers. And Ronbo, I will see you whenever you come back.
Be back Monday Night Raw. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Victory Monday. All right,
Yeah.
finally. All right, Ronbo.
All right, fam. Appreciate you, Mark. And Jalen Graham, absolutely. If I leave any names out, do not fail to mention them. Give them some mention tonight. Evan.
Ronbo, how's it going?
Evan, it's going great, man. You know, I like that storybook kind of ending. God, it's the little, what's that name of that story? The little train that thought it could. I think I can.
The little train, that engine that could.
Yeah, the engine that could. Jake Booty finally came in and did it. I thought, here comes Jake. Look at his face. Does that look like a man of confidence? Jake, you can do this. He did. He damn near missed it, but never mind. He did it. Whew.
Yeah, it was close. The whole special teams look kind of shaky to me.
I forgot to mention that.
Turner that
You're right.
muffed the ball. That's not good.
Jameson, my guy too.
Yeah. I mean, not that it matters because it's preseason, but the score wouldn't have been as close as it was if it wasn't for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes,
But,
I forgot. They scored on that. He dropped it right in their basket. Yeah.
But yeah, the quarterbacks look good. Trey, once he hit his back foot hit and started letting it rip, that's when he started, to get warm and catch fire a little bit. 'Cause when he was sitting there, scanning the field and he was just staring down the receiver, and that's I feel like where he gets in trouble. If he hits that back foot and just goes with that read, it's almost like he does better if he predetermines who he's going to throw it to.
Mm-hmm. But did you see that one, also that one he looked the safety off and he went to his that's pro. That's it, Trey.
Yeah.
He made some shots
and
tight windows, a couple. I said, okay. Right.
He was late on a few, but he was able to drive him down at the end, so that's good. You clean up the penalties too. There was a lot of.
Oh, I forgot to mention that too. Talk about it. My God.
Holding and it was pretty. Again, preseason frustrating. A lot seeing that, but
yeah, a lot of those guys are not going to be on the team week after next anyway.
Yeah.
So we'll get that. It's not going to be that bad.
Ronnie Bell, man, that kid is.
Can't talk about
special,
him enough.
So. Yeah.
God.
And Graham and the other linebacker, his name eludes me, but those
D.
two
Winters,
guys, they fly around.
D. Winters and Graham. McCrary Ball did a good job today. I think every linebacker in the game. Flanagan Foles was kind of invisible today, but yeah.
Yeah, and I'm out on Isaiah Oliver. I'm sorry, I didn't like that signing from the get-go, and
really,
it's just confirming my gut feeling watching him these last two preseason games.
Whiffed on that tackle.
And it's telling, too, if, he's quote-unquote a starter and he's the only starter playing after a series or two, so.
Kyle was watching and taking notes. Yep.
Yeah. I think he lost that job.
He did.
And it's a shame that we're paying him, what we're paying him for him to be a rotational guy. Kind of a
wait a minute, wait.
Situation, but
Evan, if he gets cut, does he still get paid? I don't know what his contract
$4
reads.
million guaranteed.
Oh, he's got guaranteed money. Oh,
yeah.
I forgot.
But I am.
Yeah.
It's a double-edged sword because Ambry and Womack seem to be playing pretty good. So that's a good sign.
What do you say to Isaiah Oliver? Evan, what do I say to Oliver? You're not starting. I'm going to get you in as many snaps. But listen, we got some things to work on. Is his contract for how many years? Is it a 1-year contract?
I think it's a 1-year deal. But
okay.
I don't know, maybe dropping down as another linebacker or, some kind of like a rover rhino position that's the hybrid. He missed a tackle, and he's supposedly a bigger body for known for hitting guys. But
Jimmy Ward would have never missed that shot. Oh.
No. Yeah, so That was, kind of frustrating to watch. But hey, it's preseason. That's what it's for. It's to assess these guys. So.
True. Yeah. Okay, we'll give him another look.
Brock looked good. Debo looked good. Not
Debo, right? I forgot to mention Debo as a standout.
First unit.
He looked like Debo.
Yeah. The only thing I didn't like is that after his 25-yard run or whatever it was, he went right back to him. It's like, just give him the one, let him get a feel, and then take him out.
Yeah, good. Yes. The offensive line, offensive players today, Debo, standout, right? Crisp, clean, just like Debo of old. Yes. Him and McCaffrey, Evan. Oh, my God. Oh,
definitely need to clean up the penalties on the O-line. That's a bit concerning, but
well, I had a lot of non-starters.
Hopefully they'll get it all out before the season starts. And
only 8 of that army are going to be kept, so we're going to find out. All right, Evan, I'll be back Monday night looking for you. All right.
All right, sounds good.
All right,
have a good night.
You too.
And shout out to Ellis and Tony in Australia.
All right. Good night, Evan.
Good night, Ron.
All right. And let's go ahead. Hey, Bill.
My bro, I haven't been able to catch you. I've been looking, and you barely even been popping up on my notifications.
No, because there was no notification because I was out taking care of some responsibilities that I couldn't get out of. You know how us football fans are. We'll do anything to get out of work just to go talk football and watch football. They got me. Dang it. But anyway.
Yeah, they did. But last week, I say the game player was the kicker today.
Jake.
Moody. He missed a whole bunch last week, which wouldn't have mattered because we got blown out. But he actually came through today, made it up. But he still needs to practice a little bit more because he almost missed it. And like the caller was saying
that much
a while ago, we took 7 points away. If they would never fumbled that ball, we wouldn't have had to worry about that. But it was good that happened, so we know what we got. And all you Trey haters out there, I told you to give him a chance. Now look what he did. Even though it don't count, I think the kid's got potential. He ain't no bust.
It does count. For him, it counts. Yes.
Take that bust and throw it out the window for all you haters. And Rudy, well, you got to talk. Last time I looked, the Raiders are beating your team down too.
Right? Ooh. I didn't know that until yesterday. I said, wait a minute. What are they talking about? Are the Raiders beating them now? They lost to the Chargers last week, and they came in after us.
They are smashing the Rams. The Rams are getting smashed by the Raiders. So, Rudy, come join the show, bro. Talk about how your team might got more points, but they're still getting smashed.
Bill.
At the end of the day, smash is smash.
Bill, it gets better. He was putting up all kind of captions and little tapes of this. Hey, Ronbo, this is how you handle the Raiders. And they run a little play here, and they made a catch. I said, oh, here we come with the shit. Now you tell me this, I'm delighted.
How's that working for you? How's that working for you, Rudy? How's that working for you? How you handle the Raiders? Are you still getting smashed? Okay. Rudy, we don't want to hear no more. All right, now I'm glad we got a win, but I think we got potential. We got to be excited. And, Ronbo, man, you got to relax, man. You're going to be on some blood pressure, my guy.
I know, man. You know, because if I die watching the 49ers, that's fine. That's a good way to go out. You know what I'm saying? Go out as a Warrior or a 49er fan. Either way, it's okay, you know. Because Bill,
you see the Lombardi race. Don't go out till you see that Lombardi race.
That'll be the game anyway, most likely. And Bill, it's going to be like this. The 49ers have a chance to win their 6th ring. Jake Moody trots out of the field. No! I can just see right now. We couldn't get a touchdown or anything. So Jake Moody is going to determine my health this year. I just know it. If he can just get consistent, I'll be okay. Jake, please. God.
It'll be fine. The kids have got to go out and practice. It's not that serious. Wow. And for your Sea Chicken fans, you're going to blow a lead to the Cowgirls. So please don't step up in here. Yes, you up by 3, but I see you're going to blow it. Bet y'all coming in here talking. Let's see how things transpire this week. I'm a little excited. We won by 1, and I'll be seeing you Monday. Open a cold one. We got potential in Trey. I've seen enough. And some of these guys that are messing the game up, they're just to fill out the roster, man.
Yeah, they're leaving. Yeah.
They'll be gone, man. So just, that's not what we got. We got something better. So, Rudy, if that's what you believe we got, and when we beat your team again, please don't run. Don't run, Rudy. Don't run.
He thought
Anyways, give me 49ers shout out. And Rudy, do me one favor. Can you please pass some of the drinks you're drinking, man? Because it's some good stuff.
That's some serious tequila. That's at the age tequila for about 100 years. Are you ready? I'm gonna see you Monday night, Bill. I'll be looking for you. All right? Not Big Bill.
And for one more thing to cue out, don't let your kids grow up to be Cowboys.
Cowboys? I mean, that's
I'm gone.
Night, Bill. Oh, I see that score up there, 34-17. Raiders. Jack, be nimble. Jack, be quick. Jack, get on over here. Hey, yo, Jack.
How about these late round gems that we have found, including the undrafted free agents?
Yes, UDFAs as well.
I mean, from Bell to even Jalen Graham, Brandon Willis, all these late rounders, and Deshaun Jameson is shining. My God, everything's looking good. It's the earlier guys were irritating us like Lot 2. And, you said I was tripping a few weeks ago about Moody.
He caught the ball. Him and Moody
gotta
made up.
But it turns out Jack was not tripping, ladies and gentlemen, about Jake Moody. But, for a guy that's done 148 for 148 at Michigan on extra points, I was thinking, okay, so these are maybe butterflies because if this guy's 100% automatic in Michigan, then it's just a rookie things that happen. So, he does need time and confidence, but let's hope he can bounce back from this and winning. And it's funny how we said that this would be crazy if he won the game, and look what happens, huh?
It got crazy, didn't it?
Shout out to all the rookies, man. Shout out to all. Latu shine. Moody ended with a victory. Jair Brown saved a halftime touchdown. Don't forget that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That was key in this victory as well too. So and Trey Lance, man. Shout out to my boy Trez because hey, maybe he needs another year. Being the backup so he could gain this confidence because he seems like in the beginning like, oh, here we go again. And there were a few times he could have been picked up. Let's keep it 100. He's not going to have Latu wide open against first stringers. So in a real game. So, when you got the third, fourth string in and you got the tight end completely alone, it's just, get it to him, but it's not like you got to get it in there. But he did show at times he zipped it on them, including Bell. And, I really enjoyed that comeback, Ronbo.
Yes, indeed. And the way he orchestrated 5 in a row. Did not miss. I said, he's hot. He's hot. Go. But Ronnie Bell, I'm telling you right now, Jack, I got to tell you, man, Ronnie Bell, he reminds me of a thinner version of Debo. The dude is not going down on the first hit. And when he gets motoring, my God, I love JJ, but JJ's now got competition. Ray McLeod's gone for an injury. He was going to lose that job to Bell no matter what. Bell's your return man. I already got that. That's settled.
Yeah, he's looking like a straight tank, man. Excuse my enthusiasm today. I got the Saturday dentist hooked me up today, so my voice might sound a little messed up. But Quantrez Knight also, I think don't sleep on him with Oliver not making tackles. I think Quantrez has a chance, as long with Womack, to get that third position locked down. I mean, or are we going to stick with Lenore in the slot? Let's see what happens, man.
Lenore makes
Ray
the
Gay,
team.
man, Trey Lance, and yeah. Yeah, definitely. Love this late round. I love all the rookies today, man. Everybody's shined today, and good for Moody to get that late kick. But we got to get Bosa in the building. I mean, does this guy really want ownership shares like I'm telling you all y'all? Because he's saying if I just play one more year, next year I could go anywhere and get like a lot more money. So it's like, does he really want ownership shares? So we got to get Nick in the building, play along with our defensive tackle that is going to be killing it. That guy's an absolute monster, man, huh?
I mean, he makes all the world of difference in the defense, and we do have to have him. Now, I don't know about giving him ownership. That means he's made himself bigger than the team. I can't believe that Nick would let his agent go in there and try to leverage the 49ers in that fashion. Jack, you've said that before, and I just I can't believe it. Come in there, get a contract, be the highest paid defender in the league, and that should be fine. You don't need to get into no. You don't have to have ownership of the team. Hell, Jerry Rice, Joe Montana, Steve Young, none of those guys got ownership of the team. Oh.
Pretty much, man. But, hey, man, I can't wait to hear Trez tonight and come back because his boy did it. And he looked good doing it too. So I'm proud of Trey Lance, and let's just see how it grows. Sam Darnold, none of the quarterbacks looked nervous today. If you notice that, they didn't. They were on point. If they messed up, they bounced back. And I liked how even Darnold, did a few things in there as well too. Yeah. But man, we gotta get Nick next to Javon Hargrave, and great game. Was fun watching you during the game too, with the ups and downs and everything like that, man. Yeah, man. Have a great day. I'm going to talk to you guys soon, all right?
Appreciate you, Jack. I'll be back Monday night looking for you, too. All right.
All right, now. All right.
Jack.
Thoroughly enjoyed it. Peace.
All right, Jack, out UK. It's funny because you got Jake Moody and you got Ronnie Bell, and you're watching them both. Jake Moody's taking you down some dark hole, and then Ronnie Bell gets you all fired up again. It is fun watching this game, wasn't it? Hey, Clarence! Clarence?
Oh, hey, Ronbo.
There you are. Clarence, get in here, man.
Sure.
We're going over the game.
Yes, we are.
Well, Clarence, give us some of your observations, man. I went offensive standouts, defensive standouts. Any surprises on both units? Offensive line, if you care to talk about them. If not, don't hurt yourself doing that. Trey Lance and Sam Darnold and Brock Purdy. What do you think?
Well, we know Brock's going to be a starter. He looked fine. I don't see any issues there. He's with the ones, looks clean. Number two, it's still open competition, Ronbo, number two.
Yeah. Looks like, doesn't it?
For that number two, I think it's open.
Yeah.
I am kind of worried, and again, I know it's preseason, but I'm kind of worried about the run defense right now.
You and me both.
Like you said, it's still preseason.
Yeah.
See what else here. Offensive line depth. We can talk that scares me a little bit.
Terrifying.
Ronnie Bell's making the team. There's no doubt. I've heard some people in the chat saying, yeah, maybe he's just a preseason flash in the pan.
Oh,
I think he's got some skills.
Yeah.
I think he's got some giddy-up.
Yeah.
He's got some go-go on there. May challenge Debo later in the future when they're thinking about
See, Clarence,
paying Debo again.
Clarence, wait. You know what? Talk about that for a minute. You know why? Here's the thing. Because between Debo, Ayuk, one of them is not going to play the whole season, and I would bet, and I don't want it to happen. Don't make no mistake. But Debo's not going to play 17 weeks.
Don't jinx it.
I know, but I'm just he never does. When he comes back, he may be out for a minute.
Right.
He may pull a muscle because he's got these kind of hamstrings. But Ronnie Bell will come in on that particular week in time, and he will be like, is Bell going to rotate now with everybody else? I just know the guy's got that kind of it factor. I just know it. So, yeah, we'll see. He definitely makes the team, though.
Definitely makes the team. For sure, definitely makes the team. And then defensive line, man, I can't believe Taco has to go on IR. He was looking decent.
I know.
Decent.
But they might be saving him.
He could be. He could be.
He can come off in week 8 or something.
Pull the hammy? Is that what I heard? Was that all that was?
Yeah, why would that go to the IR? This is for the cuts purposes. I'm telling you right now, Taco will be fine. He's done enough to impress him that he can stay. So you put him on the IR now. You don't cut him. Later on, if something goes wrong, you got Taco in the bank. You can pick him out of the bank and put him out on the field. This is all a strategy. Also, they got rid of LeBourne. Why, I don't know, but they just waived him. Maybe? No, they should have waived him next week.
Yeah, like I said, and then as far as to what else, and then Moody.
He'll clear waivers.
I think it's work in progress. He's got to get it. He's got to get it down. He's doing good in practice, and he's not doing good in the game.
Well, so that's what that doesn't. Clarence, we're going to be on medication with Moody, though. I'm really worried about that because every time on the field, my heart beats like 100 miles an hour. Oh, Jake, please, God. Oh, Jake, please don't. Focus. You see his face, Clarence? He looks scared to death. Oh.
I know. They better have Robbie on speed dial. That's all I got.
Man. Well, Clarence, you know how we do after the game. I'll see you Monday night, and appreciate you getting in here, all right?
Oh, back on Monday Night Raw?
Yes, Monday Night Raw this week.
All righty. All right, my friends. Take care. God bless you. Be safe.
You too. Thanks, fam. There he goes, Clarence. And Hawaiian built. Oh, by the way, the NFL's collecting funding to send to Hawaii, too. That's a good thing. He says, thank you, Ron, for being a dedicated Niner and letting his fans celebrate our event. Been watching you for years. Appreciate you and the Niner faithful. Let's go Niners. Hawaiian Bill, thank you, and I hope you're in a safe area and not subjected to that fire that's going on in Hawaii. I understand it's on Maui. But I saw the NFL's taking contributions right now, and they're doing the best they can to get Hawaii back. After going through lava the year before and now the fires, so Hawaii needs all the help it can get right now. But thanks, fam. Appreciate you. Hey, Charles.
What's going on, Ronbo?
Charles, I tell you what, I'm feeling good about our team. You can't take the guys who are trying to make the team way too seriously, unless their name is Jake Moody. I mean, everybody else, because a lot of those guys aren't going to make the team that made us mad. Cameron Latou came through today. Moody came through today, for that matter. Trey Lance looked very good today. Coming down the stretch under pressure, he made it happen. I'm proud of him. Let me stop. This is your call.
Detroit versus everybody.
Oh, Lord have mercy. God, please bless Detroit and that boy so he can stop coming in here. Hey, Charles, come on in, fam.
All right.
Detroit's wearing panties, probably.
Hello?
Brock Purdy, Trey Lance, and Sam Darnold.
Lingerie sale.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes. I was just getting some options to work on.
All right. I was really happy to see. I was hoping he'd get a second touchdown. I was really mad that he didn't get a second touchdown. I'm like, how are you on the 5-yard line and you won't let your quarterback go once in the end zone?
It was in order to make Jake kick the ball. That's the only reason they did that. If that was the game, we would have went all the way to the last minute before we start talking about trying to kick a field goal. We had a minute left on the clock, and they took a knee. They did that on purpose. That wasn't necessary. They could have tried a couple more times. Make Jake Moody work was what that was all about. Charles, you got a connection situation.
Hello?
Yes. Charles, yeah, you got a connection thing going. You faded out. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. With as much confidence building as Trey Lance needs, they could have at least given him a shot to throw the pass in the end zone and get a touchdown. That's what I was hoping, man, because this quarterback competition between him and Standouts ain't no competition. Man, Trey Lance is beating him in training camp, and he's beating him on the field. Trey Lance, he doesn't have good line protection. So, that's the only thing I hate about what's going on with this situation, man. I mean, Sam Darnold is a one-read pony. He looks up, he hikes the ball, and he's looking for Bell. He's going to throw the ball to Bell every time. He ain't throwing the ball to nobody else. And so, that's what I hate about this whole thing, man. The announcers on Sam Darnold's side, and you know, giving him a bad name, giving Trey Lance a bad man. Come on, and we know who the real number, at least the number 2 quarterback is. So but I'm proud of him. He had a rocky start, and he finished great. So I'm happy for that. I really wish, we had better second string, third string offensive linemen, but there's nothing I can do about that. But Ronbo, I love you. I'll see you on Monday.
All right, fam. Love you back, and be looking for you too.
My cornerback, he's been out all training camp. So, I don't know what's going on with Luda, man.
You know what?
What's going on with him.
And in fact, he's got a couple more weeks ago before they put him on the IR. But you know what? We got a lot of candidates that I didn't realize. You look at Ambry Thomas is coming back. I like what I see in Ambry.
Yeah, but Ambry, he got burned. But I don't know if he was in man-to-man coverage. I think he was in cover 2. And I think that's why he got burned. I think he was in cover 2. I don't know. I got to go back and look at the film, but
overall,
I just think that
they're not going to hit on every play. But for the most part, Ambry Thomas has looked solid compared to last week and this week. He made, there's a mistake here and there. We haven't seen anything about Luter. We don't know how good he is just yet. But we do know that Ambry Thomas, that he should be playing as well as he is getting there finally. That was important. So, and you kick the guy you don't want outside. Demo goes to the inside, Womack, because you know what the real problem is? Charles, it's Isaiah Oliver. He is not going to cut it.
What's going on with what? When I saw his film, I said, why are we signing this guy? I mean, I think he had 2 ACLs. His lateral movement was really suspect. He looked more in Atlanta. He looked more like a safety than a cornerback. I said, why are we signing him? We're signing him to replace
Jimmy
Ward. That's oh man. When I looked at his tape, I said, he's gonna be garbage. I don't know what the hype is about him now. They don't even want the guy to play.
I know. And already made it clear there's still a competition going on for our slot cover. See, that lets you know right there, Isaiah is pissing people off. So you know what? We're gonna find out. Womack looked good today. Quantrez always looks pretty solid. Yeah. So we're going to find out what happens with that probably within the next few days. There's going to be a write-up about Isaiah Oliver. Believe that between now and tomorrow for sure. My God, Oliver.
I just hate we're dealing with this situation with him, man. We need everybody on our secondary to be rock solid. We don't need Isaiah Oliver to be a bust.
I know we don't.
We can deal with bust. Look, we can deal with bust as draft picks, as 6th round, 7th round draft. We can deal with that. We don't need to pay somebody to come in and be a bust.
Charles, let me see Monday night. Let's see what develops. All right, I'll be looking for you. I always
all
appreciate
right.
you, fam.
Love you, Ronbo. Bye.
I love you back, man, fam. Night. There he goes. Hey, KC.
How happy I am right now. I just kissed a stranger on the bus, man. That was one of the craziest games of my entire life.
What if God was one of us? You stranger on the bus.
It was at the house, and you could hear off in the distance. You could hear, I left my heart in San Francisco. And those Levi vibes were coming back. I had the Niners in the over at 40.
Ooh.
And I thought, oh, man, there's no way this is going to happen. And then I thought, oh, man, it's 20-12. Maybe they tie it up, get a field goal, And,
whoa.
Yeah.
You had 40 points anticipated for that game. You got it.
I had the Niners over, and then I had the Niners money line. And then I also had a 4-teamer in the MLB couch tonight, which was pretty good.
Hey, you hit on everything.
Yeah, I know. I went through.
All right.
So,
all right.
Yeah, it was a whirlwind.
There's going to be those kind of days.
Ronbo, I can't believe that. I can't believe Ronbo, Detroit versus themselves. I can't believe the 49ers won that game, Ronbo. That was something else, man. I think if they did that,
I didn't
a little bit
either.
of Brock and then Sam Darnold for 3 quarters. And God bless Ronnie Bell. I said in the preseason, they got this guy, Ronnie Bell. They got this 7th round magic now. You know, I don't know why they have any other picks in any other round. Just throw everything in the 7th round.
Salute to Big Show, by the way, Casey. Big Show said Ronnie Bell is all of that in a bag of chips. He plays really close attention to college ball players. I didn't know. I just
Jared Goff, best quarterback in the NFC.
Oh man.
What did you say?
Nothing better to do than call it 49er preseason show because he doesn't have a Ronbo Sports. He doesn't have a Ronbo Sports hat. Link in the bio.
And
you know Ronbo is.
Pull your skirt down. You're showing us who you really are.
Yeah, get him, Ellis. Get him, Ellis.
Yes.
Damn it, Ronbo! Everybody watched this game. Everybody from the Yukon to the plains and the Sahara. Astronauts on the space station watched this game.
And Casey,
and
and
Trey
you're right.
Lance just shut up everybody on ESPN.
And you know why?
His mama looked at him and said, "Baby,
and
you're not a cowboy."
In case you know what it is, people they
the
want to see us fail. Yeah, a lot. Look, Rams, they're not in here now, right? You notice that? Everybody wants the Rams got their ass handed to them by the Raiders. They know they better not come in here. This is the thing. Everybody wants to see us lose. They can't get their satisfaction. So I wish I knew where to find them.
The only thing better would be not to see the Cowboys, the Seahawks and the Cowboys. Yeah, it was just a great day, Mama. Great day. I was going to say maybe the Seahawks, but one way or the other. Mm. Yeah, the Niners have picked up a lot of enemies over the years. You know, I don't know what the Niners did to the teams, but
because we're one more trophy away from being amongst the greatest Super Bowl teams of all time, and that just kills the people in the NFC West in particular because they'll never catch up.
Nah, man, Ronbo, if you ask the general fan, the 50 states of America name the best players from, like the Cowboys, Steelers, and the 49ers, how many players? Guess how many 49ers they put. You know what I mean? So I think the Niners are the greatest team in the NFL. In NFL history, they have to be. But I'm stoked, Ronbo. I'm on my way to the Cannabis Club right now, and I can't wait to kill the books again tomorrow, man. You know?
You just go ahead. You deserve it. You had a great day today. All those winnings.
I know. It only took 3 months of betting on the MLB to get back here, but I've learned a lot over the summer, and I'm ready to put it to good use. So.
There you go.
I can't wait for Shabazz to call back in and give us some pointers. I hope Niner Mike is still alive, Ronbo.
I hope Shabazz is okay. You're right.
Show tonight.
Yeah. Niner Mike, too.
Great show tonight, Ronbo.
It was fun.
Yeah.
All right. Man. Casey, look for you Monday night on Raw, man. All right. That case. Congratulations on the day, too.
That really was one of the greatest preseason days. Out of nowhere, it just turned. Trey had a great look in his eye, man. Trey's got that killer instinct, man. I think right?
He really looks sharp.
Take that, ESPN. Take that, ESPN. All right.
All right. That case. Oh, God. And he is the head of the clan of Dragon, Papa Dragon.
What? What's up, Ronbo?
Pop, man, we're sitting back here enjoying the fact that, of all people, Trey Lance, of course, did a great number, but Trey Lance is supposed to do that. But now Jake Moody is another story, and that was about as storybook fashion ending as you're going to get. I mean, you know what? If there would have been a mosquito on that right side goalpost, Jake would have killed him. I mean, it was just that was so close. I mean, Jake, man, you still got to make it. Oh, but he made it. So,
Yeah. He definitely he's got some gas or something going on with him. You know, he's about to kick. He's got to straighten that out.
Yeah, he does.
Run
it down. Break it down.
This year's going to be like this, man. I really do think that. I thought Brock Purdy. I thought he looked quick. He looked decisive. I still, my whole comparison with Brock Purdy is that in this offense, he looks like a more mobile version of Jimmy G.
Yeah.
He did a good job escaping pressure, not taking hits. But he ain't no Russell Wilson.
Nobody is. So Russell Wilson came in and did it. The same thing he did it just like he's always done it. It's the same thing. Wait till they spread out. I'm gone, y'all. Yeah, suckers. How many times I got to tell you about that? I can see. Oh,
it's just really weird because it seems like that Purdy would be like a threat to go up the field, but he just isn't. That's okay. Yeah. That's okay. So obviously, we're going to see a lot of cover one defense, a lot of man under, zone over the top against Purdy. So it's going to be very interesting this year. Kicking is going to be super important this year. More important than last year. It's going to be really, really important.
God,
I don't
want to hear. Please don't say this.
I'm just letting you. It's it's true. It's shaping up that way. Okay.
Man.
But my stock up today is Lance, Bell, Winters, the interior defensive line. I think their stock is up. Moody, I want to say his stock isn't up. I'll come to him later, and I want to say that Thomas's stock is up. Ambry Thomas' stock is up.
Yeah.
At a crossroads, we got Latu, we got Moody. I mentioned Moody and Latu last time as concerns, but I believe both those players are at a crossroads. But you got to keep them in there. You can't. The 49ers have to understand that unless you have as many top players as we have at the position, the only way that this whole process is going to work is if the players that are making, I'll say mediocre salaries, that these players step up and play well. That's how Kansas City does it. That's how the Philadelphia Eagles do it. You have to have players who are on their rookie deals perform at a high level. Those guys have got to step up. I mean, it's the tight end 2 position is also crucial this year. We know the offensive line issues that we could possibly have. Stock down, I got Sam Darnold and Oliver. Darnold looks fine when he's decisive and knows where he's going with the ball. But the minute he comes off of his first read, if he's under pressure, he is a bit skittish, and that's where most of his mistakes happen. Remember, this man has more turnovers than he has starts.
That's a lot of turnovers.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a lot to get out of your system coming into a new system. I think Trey seems to get better the more he plays. So that tells you that the guy's got it upstairs. He's got physical talent. He needs reps. He needs practice. Practice makes perfect, right? So
normally,
I don't know what they're doing. I don't know why they're not giving him every rep possible. But it was good to see him go down there and handle his business today, and continue to focus past all the noise. Brock Purdy got on the podium and said, "Hey, I was real psyched and proud of Trey today," and that just shows you the kind of relationship that those two guys have, and that's awesome. And Shanahan did say that the starters will play next week. And let's see. And Danny Gray has a collarbone injury. We don't know how severe yet.
Oh no!
So,
damn.
That is the worst
Bell.
news of the day.
Return man.
Yeah, that's the worst news. Exactly. We're looking at a return man situation. But yeah, Ronnie Bell, he should definitely make the 53.
Oh,
and
no doubt.
Especially if he can do return kicks. So,
hey, you know what though? That makes sense. Well, you know what? You got Ray's on IR.
Right.
There's room now for Ronnie Bell. Anyway, so we're good. We're good.
No, I think that we're good. I think that overall we're good as far as like that first level of players we have. The depth is where it used to be. So as long as we get our depth together, we'll be all right. And I think, like I said, they'll win a lot of games, but I think games are going to be closer this year than people think. And Moody is going to either win us some games or lose us some games this year.
Yeah. Bob, I see you Monday night on Raw. And let's see what else develops and see what the writers do. All right?
Yes, sir. All right, man. Big shout out to all the Tonys. Big shout out to the Big Show. Big shout out to Jalen, Ellis, TNT, and production. And, of course, Ronbo, you know we love you. Nothing but love for Ronbo. Big shout out to you, Ronbo.
Thanks, Bob.
Subscribe, folks. We're out.
Night, fam. Give my best to the Dragon Clan. Bam! Boom! Can't wait to see him doing the early game. All right, fam. Night, Pop. And Jack O.
Rambo.
Jack, you know
Red
what?
and gold.
It's like everything came out like I would have wished it to go out, you know? Lance came in, he had a good game because, he's been struggling a bit. And Jake Moody, who's been struggling tremendously. Yeah, Jake only missed once today out of 3 times. But we've learned to expect Jake to mess up, and he didn't mess up all the way today. Ronnie Bell is looking to me like Jawan Jennings may have to share some snaps with him. I'm telling you right now, there's some good-looking stuff out there today. Let me stop you. Jacko, give me some assessments.
Rambo, man, I think these guys is they're young, man. We're really, there's a lot of rookies on that field, man.
A lot. Yeah.
They need some confidence, you know what I mean? It's just they need playtime, Rambo, you know what I mean? And hard to say that we're gonna lose a lot of them, you know.
I know, right? There's 90 people out there, right?
You probably got the Hawks looking down, chicken hawking at them.
Pete Carroll's got names written down, I assure you, of the people he knows are going to get it. Boy.
I'm just hoping Kyle don't be the old Kyle and just get the right players on the team, man. I just hope he don't play no favoritism like your boy down there that's who he plays for now. That wide receiver that like the Cats. I forgot his damn name.
Wide receiver, is he with us now?
He loved Cats. We got rid of him.
Oh, you're talking about the man who wears panties. He is Pippin.
Yeah.
Pettis.
I just hope you don't play any favoritism and just pick the right guys on the team. Man. But I think it's good for Lance to show. He showed out today. He played a good game. His confidence, I think like the game is probably slowing down for him a little bit the more he plays. So we're gonna need him on the team. We're gonna definitely need him on the team. Latu, is that Latu?
Latu,
I'm not
yeah.
sure if that touchdown gonna save him today. I'm not sure if that's gonna save him today.
You know what? But if he'd have dropped it though, it's for sure it wouldn't have saved him. A wide open. Come on, catch the ball.
Wide open. He got it. If he dropped that, he for sure would have got cut. For sure. But
change the lock on his locker.
I think that was either his first or it was either his second or third read on that. So that was good. But that boy Bell, man, he's definitely making the roster, man. He's making the roster.
Jack, there's some starters. If your name ain't Debo or Brandon, you need to be concerned. He is really good.
He's really good, man. I think we're just the wide receivers were good. I think we're still thin at the tight end spot. And that front line of the defense, I'm not sure, that if the backup situation is going to be covered. I mean, the front four should be great with Eric and hopefully we get Bosa signed up and everything.
T.Y.
But I think that front four
T.Y. looked
is
good.
very important. Yeah,
Nick would be the sole reason why we would be better.
Yeah, Nick is going to be all right. I think he's going to fit right in once he come back.
Oh,
but,
that's Nick's
we're
Nick's
just a little
team.
Yeah, cornerback is just concerning a little bit. I like I like Lenore. I like Avery. Oliver got to go. He done showed me enough bullshit, man. He
knows.
Go, man.
He should just pack up and just come to coach and quit. Don't lose face by getting cut. Just quit.
Yeah, that open tackle that he missed today, that just did it for me, man. I was just like, oh man, a veteran like that, been in the league that long, that should be an easy tackle. It just didn't, and it was by, I don't even think it was somebody trying to make the team for the Broncos.
I know, right? But it wasn't. Yeah. He was in there with the first unit, and that was the mistake.
Yeah. God. Yeah, he ain't cutting it. But overall, I like everything that Kyle did today, sort of. Yeah, I like everything he did. Even at the end, I thought we was going to punch it in, but I like that, he's trying to get everybody confidence up, even Jake. It was good planning. I mean, yeah, maybe everybody, all the faithfuls probably would have wanted to see Trey punched it in or somebody run it in or Bill get it in there, but I think it was good for him to put that pressure on Jake to kick that field goal in the end. I actually thought he missed it, but
I did too when it went up from that camera angle.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, my wife would have called the ambulance if he had missed that damn field goal. I'd have been on there with in ICU with the man. They would have had IV everything plugged into me with the respirator over my everything.
And you would have been screaming, Jake,
Yeah,
Jake,
man.
Jake,
They would been
Jake.
like, "What's wrong?
What is
I got
that?
the Jake. I got the Jake. I got the Jake, man." But but man, it was
He
a
only
good.
made it by
You
inches.
know, by
Oh,
inches, man. But I think Kyle got his hands full, and John got his hands full, and what's the defensive coach name? They
Wilkes,
all got
Keith.
their hands full.
Yeah, they got work to
So
do.
who we gonna start on this 53-man roster, man? It's gonna be very tight.
Well, they got to
I
get
think
down to
one of the
53
cornerbacks.
first.
Yeah, one of the cornerbacks that I really like to see. I think he's hurt right now. Is it
No, Luter Jr.
Luda Jr.? I would have, man. I don't know if they're gonna keep him, Rambo. He'd probably be on the practice squad because I don't think
he's got an injury.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
you're
got
right.
an
He's not
injury.
able to prove his worth right now, and he might be on the IR. And they might do that anyway.
Yeah, he might be in the IR.
Because if we don't want to lose him, we want to get a better look at him, and we can keep somebody else that we might have to cut otherwise. Luda Jr., you can bank on it.
I seen somebody got pancake today, man, on the throw to Bill, that pass by Trey. I don't know, whoever played right guard, somebody got pancake. I was like, oh, Lord, somebody just got shoved and was flat in their ass, man. I don't know. 51, I think, is Poe, right? I don't know who it was, but that didn't look too good.
Yeah, Poe got smoked.
I thought Poe was looking good last year, man. I actually thought he was going to make the roster last year, but it looked like he took a couple steps back,
We're going to say, Jack, we got to go, though, after the game. We keep it short. I'm going to tell you what, I will see you Monday night, though, and we'll go over some things.
It was good, Rambo.
Yeah.
It was a good showing, man. But remember, everybody, we are not Raider fans. It's just a preseason game, man, and, don't get too carried away. It's just a preseason game. It's just an assessment to see everybody show their skills. So don't get too, hypered up. It's just a preseason game, y'all. But enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. And I hope everybody got their list going for next week. And I hear
Monday
from you
night.
Monday, Rambo.
All right,
sir.
Jack.
Yes, sir. All right, faithful.
Right, fam.
Red and gold. Till I'm dead and cold, baby. Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about. All right. Listen, let's get over here quickly to Michael. Hey, Michael.
Hey, Ronbo, how's your night going, buddy?
Michael's going all right because, Jake did not kill me. Because I would actually be laying on the floor right now talking up from it if Jake would have missed that.
I'm hoping hope no ambulance will come for me. I almost had a heart attack.
Yeah, Jake.
Imagine with all those. Just imagine if he was kicking back in the 80s and 90s with the 49ers, with George Steeper and all them. Oh, my. Bill Walsh, what would they be doing, thinking?
We're going to have to get another game. You know what, though? Okay, because we're going to have to go through that this year a lot, I think, at least for the first 4 or 5 weeks.
Hey, I'm used to kickers like that. Think of all the kickers in the past that we had that did this kind of stuff to us.
I know, but I never get used to it. It still freaks me out.
I know.
He's got one job to do.
Yeah, no, it freaks me out. Moody.
Come on.
No, for a rookie kicker, you got to understand, rookie has a lot more pressure than a veteran. See, a rookie is like a kid. It's like just imagine, a kid that's, imagine high school kids going to play college football, play kicker. They get nervous too.
I know.
You got to think of that.
When's the last time we had a rookie kicker?
Kids, they get nervous. It was the guy Chandler. Somebody was saying Chandler. We drafted 2000 something. Somebody named Chandler. Somebody in the chat yesterday said it.
Yeah, because we asked this question before last time. Because normally we get kickers that are well polished, and they're not going to come in there with anything but ice water in their veins. Jake comes in there, and you can see by his face and his body language, I don't know if I can get this done or not. And his confidence goes right down the tubes every time he misses. That's got to stop.
Yeah, but no, he's going to learn. He's going to learn. He's a young kid like a lot of all the kids out there. He'll learn. I think the special team coach is going to sit down. I think they need to do is let him go in the stadium and practice more.
Yeah, right. When they said that, what? Why isn't he in the stadium working out? Oh, there's nobody in there during the week.
You know what I would do? If I was a kicker, ask him, can I come in there and practice for an hour or two?
And you shouldn't have to do that. You should, special teams coach, go over and tell Kyle, give me the keys. I'm going to go in the stadium and we're going to work with Jake. What? Kyle, of course you do that.
Yeah. Yep. But I was happy with Trey tonight, and I was Latu. God bless Latu. If you can try next week, Latu, you'll be with us. If you try next week, you'll be off the bubble list. Latu, do it, man. Do it, man.
I had him on the
bubble,
too.
You can do it, brother. I believe in Latu. I think a lot of these young kids, that third game, you watch.
You went to Bama, for God's sake. Come on.
Yeah. And I love my Bell. Ring the bell, baby. For Michigan.
It'd be special.
I love it.
God, he's
good.
He's
a special talent, man. Imagine. He would have been a first-round draft pick if he didn't get injured all these years in college.
Oh, that's what Big Show said. They said that's a first-round draft pick.
No, that's very true. No, it's very true. I talked to a couple of Michigan alumni from the college. They said that he would have been a first-round if he didn't get hurt.
Well, I'm convinced
that's how good
the
he was.
truth. My God, he's good.
No, look how good. That might be the gem for us.
It
Bell
is.
might be the gem.
Open all the time. Open all the time. And when he gets the ball, look out. Whew, wow.
Prime time. That's why I'm hoping next week you shine. Better watch out, Shannon, or anybody else that's hurt. The receivers, this guy might take over. He might be the third-string receiver.
Here's the thing. He was going to beat Ray out anyway. I moved him up with the depth chart right away.
I think Ray might be done.
Well, he broke his hand, but he's got to come back. He'll be on the IR, so he won't be taking up a roster spot.
He'll be on the IR, but I think after this year, I think the Niners are going to look until we crown Bell. Maybe we'll find somebody else like Bell. Maybe,
Man, Bell.
But those quarterbacks played great tonight. I just say Trey played great. We all know Purdy played great with his little snaps. But Darnold, one touchdown each and one interception.
There were no bad performances from the quarterbacks. And Trey started off a little slow, but then he went completely crazy. It's all right. Yes.
I think Trey's learning. I think Trey's going to learn. I think you go off as a second string another year and maybe hope at next year something. Leave Trey alone. I think if they play him a lot more, I think Trey will be good.
And you're right because he starts off like that because he's he has to feel his way in.
He's nervous.
He needs more time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like a kid. Yeah, he's got to get his feet wet. He's got to get your feet wet. That's what I look at it.
We're gonna go. Monday Night Raw. We'll get back and talk some more.
Monday Night Raw. That's right. Maybe Big Show will have Monday Night Raw.
All right, Michael.
All right,
Always a pleasure to hear from you.
Night and have a good night, 49 Empire.
2 night. Big Show, you got to report in here tonight. Because you definitely, if you're going to come in, Show, I'm telling you, it's Show on the phone. Hey, yo, Alice. See, we don't want to overreact, Show. I'm just saying, did you see anything you could appreciate tonight? Because, Show, I take your measure of opinion pretty high because the fact is if Show's pleased, then we all should be pleased. Ellis!
Hey, Ronbo, can you come back to me in just like 2 calls?
Yeah, we can do that. All right. Be back.
Appreciate it.
No problem. And, hey, Kyle Style.
I'm here, Ronbo. Can you hear me?
Kyle, I can hear you. Come on in. We're having fun. Just Michael pointed out something we got to be careful about. Don't act like the Raiders, acting like we won the Super Bowl. But I'm looking for individual triumphs. We had players like Latu. We had Jake Moody. These guys were under extreme pressure today. Isaiah Oliver. 2 of the 3.
Jake Moody gave me a heart attack.
He's going to do that. I'm going to get used to him somehow, though. He will kill you otherwise.
Oh, my goodness.
So
I don't know if that field goal at the end there was 20,
close.
30 yards back from where it was. That's not making it.
Was he aiming for the right side of that bar like that?
The guy was just trying to put it up there in the air.
No, Kyle.
And maybe that's the nerves,
No, but Kyle, they said that Trey's going to move that ball anywhere Jake wants it. So apparently, somebody's telling Jake, Trey in his head. All right, Trey, we're going to take the inside hash, left or right or center. So that was Jake wanted the ball put there. So I'm gonna guess he did that on purpose. Okay, so we can feel better.
Yeah, sure, yeah. It makes me feel better.
Yeah, Damn, Jake. That was so close.
If Big Show was here right now, oh my goodness, would he have? He would have a lot to say about that. He was, from what I understand, he was pretty uncomfortable with the fact that we spent a draft pick picking the kicker.
I thought he liked Jake. There was some other picks and things we've done.
I think he did say, yeah. But the same time. But yeah, I wish Big Show was here though, because I think he would agree with me on this, and I don't mean to take away the steam from the victory tonight. Trey Lance did look good, yes, no doubt.
Yep.
The Broncos don't really have a great defense.
Well,
and Trey Lance basically he played their twos and their threes. And it was good to see Lance do that. I'm not sold on Lance. I really liked what I saw. Actually, I didn't even really see it until like I got home. I was at like a work game night type of thing. And then I chimed in on the chat, and you guys were going crazy about it. And I went back to the highlights, and I was like, oh, okay, yep, okay, good play. You know, like 5 solid play, like, you know. And then he made who got the touchdown was Latu.
Yeah. See, Latu finally
81.
woke up and smelled the roses. Yes.
Yep. 80. Yeah. Hey, he took number 81. He took Tyler Croft's old number. So here we go.
Bad luck. You know, okay, the thing I think most of us observing from Trey Lance, though, Trey did some things that he hasn't been able to do. He threw the ball in some tight windows. His timing shots were good.
He did.
This is, even at that level of competition, get it down. I don't care what level of competition, but get these mechanics down, get that technique down, and get it right. Now you can move up the ladder and more fiercer competition, it won't be a problem. But you've got to start somewhere and start building that confidence. You can do this. That's all I wanted to see.
Yeah, no doubt. And he did it. He looked really sharp. But we can't ignore the fact that it was against the Broncos 2s and 3s.
No.
Like, it's not a big accomplishment. You know, this is probably at the same level that he played in with college.
Well, you know, they didn't run timing routes.
I don't want to take the wind out of the sails. But
No, because they didn't run this kind of offense at Dakota. That's the only thing. So if he could get this kind of offense and get it down, that's what we need.
Yeah, absolutely.
He'll be okay. He'll be okay.
No, aside from that, though, from what I saw today, Womack looked pretty good. He had a good. I thought he was going to sneak in there for a possible pick.
He made a couple of good plays, yes. You know?
Yeah.
Jameson.
Who's number 9, by the way? I don't know if he's a tight end or a receiver.
Damn. Who is wearing number 9?
He made a catch.
You're right. There was a couple of guys that made catches.
Number 9, whoever he was, he made a catch, and he took some strides with it, and I was like, my God, that's a big boy.
Ask me who number 10
I wouldn't want to get in the way of him.
Ask me who number 10
it number 10?
is. Yeah. No, just ask me who 10 is. I'd love to tell you. Go ahead, ask me. Kyle?
It's who?
Yeah, ask me who number 10 is.
Who is number 10?
His name is Ronnie Bell. I'm a huge Ronnie Bell fan now. I didn't know he could play that good. My God, he's better than I even anticipated. I saw some film of him, and I said, "We got him, huh?" Well, he's a deep threat. You know, I just saw a little bit. I didn't really make a lot of conclusions. Now, Ronnie Bell is meant for the NFL. Kyle, we got something there. Oh yeah. Hell. Kyle, hey, listen, we keep it short after the game. I'll see you Monday night, okay? For Raw.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, I don't watch wrestling because wrestling's fake, but football's real. You know this.
But you know what it is. Everybody watches wrestling. They just don't. Everybody doesn't admit it. I've been thrown out of friends' houses because I come in and turn the channel to WWE. Oh, Ron, no, you're not going to watch that. I know what. We're getting ready to go anyway. Turn it off. You know?
I'll watch wrestling once George Kittle retires from football and gets in wrestling.
You know, he's going to too. You know, Vince McMahon has already got him signed to a contract. Probably just waiting for him to come on over. God, I'll see you Monday.
All right, Ronbo.
All right,
Ronbo. You have a good night, brother.
You too. Night, fam.
Night.
Big win in his big truck out here making them big bucks. Win.
What up, Ronbo?
Win. You know, some of the things that have been bothering you. As far as Trey went, you know, tonight it was a great moment. Trey lit it up at the end and turned out to be the hero of the game. Kyle wouldn't let him throw it into the end zone because he wanted to make Jake Moody work. But you and I both know, I think he was going to get that TD. So, I'm proud of him.
Man, I'm going to tell you this here, Ronbo. I think Kyle is trying to set Trey up for failure, man, on the up and up, because you look at if Trey put Trey behind the first string line,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look what he would do. He's playing with the scrub line. He was throwing dimes. I mean, he was throwing it down the field. You understand me?
Yeah.
Now Brock is okay, but Brock ain't throwing but 5-10 yards. Take away his yak yards, he wouldn't be nowhere near close to Trey. Trey was the best quarterback on that field tonight. I don't care what nobody says.
I think
he was the best quarterback on that field.
I think he's going to start next week.
Yeah, and
because
then let him start with the line and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? With the straight, with all the guys in there, and all the first string guys in there, like they do Brock. As soon as they pull Brock out the game, they pull the whole first string offense out the game.
And that was
and let the church say amen.
You know what I'm saying? He set him up. He tried to set him up for failure. The cool thing about it, if he set him up for failure, he ain't gonna get nothing out of it.
Oh, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? If he do try to trade,
they're trying to kill Trey.
Well, you know what? The thing is, Trey started last week, and then he just alternated. And then Trey's got to get 2 out of the 3 games with starting.
But he didn't play with the first string offensive line, Ronbo. He didn't play, but there was all scrubs in there with him. No. And they was running through the line like, what's that team, the longest yard. They were just moving out the way, letting the quarterback get killed.
That was pretty scary.
You know what I'm saying?
Big win. I didn't see the Raider game. Did Kyle not start the first string unit on the offensive line?
No, he didn't start the first string unit, man. It was all the second string and third string. You know?
Well,
and then all them Raider fans was calling me, oh, yeah, we kicked y'all butt.
I know,
I told them, I said, well, look here, bet me 500 that we have a better record than y'all do at the end of the
I bet they were backed off of that.
Go 0-6. Yeah, I didn't hear nothing. It was crickets. It was crickets. But, the Raiders, man, I don't even worry about them. They're going to be 0-6. They're going to start out 0-6. You know what I'm saying? They even with Garoppolo. I mean, I love Garoppolo. Garoppolo, good quarterback. But with the line the Raiders got, he gonna get hurt again.
And Dan Waller left, and yeah. So, but Raider fans will be talking, boy. I've been putting up with it
they'll
forever.
Be talking. Yeah.
We're gonna be all right,
do that
though.
Every time they win, they go 0-4. They go 4-0 in the preseason, and then they go, 3-5 in the regular season. You know what I'm saying?
they beat hell out the Rams, so I applaud them today for that. Thank you, Raiders.
Yeah.
So the Rams can sit down and shut
now.
the hell up.
I can just see, because Rudy just knew they was going to win because we lost to him.
I mean,
but anyway, Ronbo, I just wanted to highlight you,
Yeah.
I hung up my driving shoes, man. At 34 years, I'm done. I had surgery on my ankle. That's why I ain't been calling in. I've been listening, but I ain't called in. But
yeah, surgery. Are you rehabbing that ankle now?
Yeah, I'm rehabbing right now. Well, actually, I'm still in a cast right now. I don't get it off until the 29th of this month. But
you know what? You
anyway,
you'll be all right. Football season getting ready to start. Relax and kick back out the truck for a while, or as you say, retired. So you know what? Good things ahead, fam.
Yeah.
Good things ahead.
Yeah, good things ahead. It's time for me to start living now. You know
there you go. Yeah. Glad to hear it.
Now I can make all the games. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what? You got to get that foot right, because that big Harley you showed me of that picture. That is a beautiful machine. You guys got to see Big Wood's horse. That is,
it's purple and gold.
Yeah, dude.
You know what's happening. You know what's happening with that, Ronbo.
Hell yeah. Big win.
Yeah, but anyway, man, have a good one, Ronbo. We'll catch you on the next one, maybe on Monday night.
I hope so.
All
right.
Like we always say, man, I can't blow the horn tonight, but love, peace, and hair grease,
Which is my favorite. I win. Have a good night.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Yeah, you too. Hey, Harold says, great game overall. Valuable reps for many players, especially Trey. amazing finish, but still many mistakes to clean up. Go Niners, and yeah, we well, you know, this is why you got to have preseason. For those who've been advocating that we not have preseason, that we cut it down, I don't think so. These nasty screw-up games are necessary. You know, you can't really have – you can't find players. If you don't have any games for them to come out there and display themselves under pressure, how are you going to know? Never be less than 2 to 3 preseason games, and I'm for it. Let those preseason games continue. Yeah, Alice, are you ready? Thank you, Harold, for that contribution, too.
Yeah.
Alice, you ready? You want us to come back? You okay?
No, I'm ready. Let's rock.
All right. Now let's go ahead and run it down, Ellis. All those things, that menu I gave you earlier, I know you got it down. Ellis, you know what to do anyway. What are you thinking?
Man, I'm going to save the best for last, but, really like D. Winters. Really like Jalen. Is it Jalen Graham?
Graham, yeah.
The linebackers, the rookie linebackers, they're looking, stellar.
Yes.
T.Y. McGill coming in clutch. That's our inside man replacement. Now, if we could just have somebody consistent enough and solid enough to be there to give, when he needs to get a breather, or if heaven forbid he gets an injury. Yeah, well, both of them. I would like to see both of them in the middle. I know Armstead didn't. Was Armstead one of the only first team players that didn't play today? No, because Trent wasn't there.
No. Armstead was out there for a few minutes.
Okay. I don't know. I didn't get this chance to see him. I think because I looked at the first offensive rep. I was juggling a birthday party today, so I was making sure though that I caught the majority of the game.
Did anybody see Javon Kinlaw today? I kept looking for 99. I didn't see anybody in the chat. Let me know I didn't see Javon Kinlaw. I gotta go back and look again. If he was
I think invisible. He played. He just really made no splash. Didn't really make no splash. But the defensive line looked better this game than they did last game. That I will say. Obviously, Isaiah Oliver was looking, he's looking compromised again.
Yeah, he is.
Montrez Knight looked like he was coming in playing Marcelino. McCreary Ball, was coming out balling. Them boys is out there laying the wood today.
Bam! You can hear that.
They was coming in. Yeah, they was coming in fierce. They was coming in hot tonight or today. So I was excited to see all those guys coming in, and the quarterbacks. Brock came in. He was looking good. The reps that the first team offense had. They was looking good, pushing the ball. Would have been nice if we could have got some scores from, because we're going to need those. Obviously, it's looking shaky as far as us being able to depend on the leg of Jake Moody. This shit ain't going nowhere. This shit ain't going nowhere. Y'all,
he's going to get better.
Words.
He has to.
Yeah. Well, look. Yeah, he's going to get better. Well, we're going to have some games where it's going to be on him. And if we put the game in his hands, we're going to have less of an opportunity. Our offense needs to actually come through and punch the ball in this year. We need to make sure that we're not putting it on Jake Moody all the time or the majority of the time like we did
Robbie.
Or not the majority of the time with Robbie, but when we did put Robbie in a position, it was a sure thing. It was money in the bank. But
it was a have-to thing. They can't put Jake in a have-to thing. Robbie came in, and if Robbie comes in, he's our only chance to win the game, and Robbie would get it done. Jake, if he does that, oh my, we're all gonna die.
I was telling you when we were talking about Jake Moody. Remember I was saying it's all good when he's kicking these 60-yarders in practice and shit. But I said when the game is on and the pressure is on and it's live bullets and it's it's your turn with when you're really in the atmosphere. That's a different story, and here we go. So he barely made that. If Trey didn't march down the damn field the way that he did and get our offense in a position and get us close enough to, he was right there at the fucking end zone pretty much, and he still barely made the kick.
He missed the extra point, remember? I was shocked.
If we were about 5 yards back, that shit was gone. If we was 5 to 7 yards back, that shit would have been gone.
Wide right. Out. Yep.
Period. So, yeah, man, I think that's the only I'm trying to figure out what's the most lackluster player between Jake Moody and Isaiah Oliver. I think Jake Moody because he's the one that puts, is supposed to be a part of putting points on the board. So maybe, he kind of wins that. in the disappointment category. But I mean, Isaiah Oliver was supposed to his angling and tackling, and then his coverage was canceled. So
I mean, his basics were bad. He's been playing ball hall. Anyway,
yeah. Sam Darnold. Look. Sam Darnold did well. The quarterbacks, first two quarterbacks came in great. Trey of the game, when it was on the line, he marched the offense down the field. He made some big throws down the field, and he was doing it like it wasn't nothing. His evasion of the tackles and getting out of the pocket and getting away and making plays and stuff. Aside of the the little tip, turnover and he might have had like 2-3 mistakes, 4 max. But with that little bit of time that he had in comparison to Sam Darnold, Trey wins today. Trey wins it for me tonight.
No argument for me.
You know what it is.
They look good.
It's for life, man. It's y'all know what it is, man.
There you go.
Josh is here with me. He watched the game with me here. Talk to him quick before they get up out of there.
All right. Hey, who is that? Hello.
Josh.
Josh. Hey, Josh. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Yeah? You enjoy that?
How
enjoy
you
that?
doing?
I'm doing great. Anytime we win a football game, everything's okay with me. You enjoy that game?
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot.
Well, Josh, listen, if you can kick a football, keep working at that. And before you know it, in a few years, we'll have you take Jake Moody's job.
I know.
Yeah, you got it.
He almost didn't even make. He almost didn't make the field goal, the final field goal.
I saw it. Inches away from that right side bar. God. All right, Josh. Let me talk to you Monday. All right. Have a great night.
We did, but we still did good, and Trey did good.
Yeah, and he's going to continue to get better. All right, Alice. We have to go. You know how we do after the game.
Bye, Ronbo. Peace and love.
Josh, thanks, Josh.
All
right.
All right, Philly.
Thanks.
We out.
All right, Alice. Night, fam. See you Monday. And
Detroit, change your panties.
The Big Show says Robbie still needs to be on speed dial. All Moody did was bug himself one more week, or by himself, I guess he's moving. Oh. And Kyle's still going to be walking around saying things like, "No, I'm not worried about Jake Moody." All right, Kyle. Could you care to elaborate why you're not worried about Jake Moody? I wonder what he'd say. Hey, Jalen.
Cliff got the boot. He's still chewing on that goop. And Sean McVay play call like poop. It stinks, Ronbo. Man, Ronbo. Man, why you ain't tell me about number 10, Ronbo? Why you ain't tell me about that boy Ronnie Bell? That boy something serious.
I'm telling you, the dude can play
Ronbo?
football.
I give Kyle a whole lot of BS because I'm mad he ain't won us a ring.
Mm-hmm.
But I've said before, Ronbo, when it comes to trades, when it comes to play calling, when it comes to finding late round talent, he's second to no one. He's done this with Kendrick. He's done it with Jawan. And now he's found another late round wide receiver.
Right. I forgot about
like
that.
Ronbo. Yeah, like Ronbo Cal, I gotta tip my hat to you. I gotta tip my hat to him. He good at finding his late round talent, especially wide receivers, Ronbo. I don't know how he does it.
And 7th round. Hey, what round? 6? Did they get Bell?
He was 7th rounder. It was like a 7th round pick. Damn near undrafted. I mean, I think wasn't Jawan undrafted?
Jawan was also a 7th round pick on the fringe of being undrafted.
I know Kendrick was undrafted.
He was.
Boy, man.
And you notice they're all the same kind of build almost.
Yeah.
With Jawan being a little taller.
But they like these kind of like these jump ball, contested ball kind of receivers, and that's what I like that. I like that.
And know how to run route. I mean,
yeah.
Bell be running all by himself. I mean, what? Oh, he hit him. Oh, look at that catch. I was like, when Bell's playing, you're, all the time. God, I love watching him play.
I can probably see right now. I think Juwan Jennings is gonna get paid next year, Ronbo. I think somebody's gonna pay him. I think he's gonna probably have the most touchdowns on our team. I won't be surprised because we have so many weapons. I think the ball is gonna be spread out so much. But I think in the red zone, he'd be like a very, very, very like huge game plan in the red zone. I think he's gonna have around like 8 touchdowns, Ronbo. Juwan Jennings, I think he's gonna have around like 8 touchdowns. But I think Cal already had in his mind made up that we're not gonna be able to get Juwan Jennings back because we still got to pay IU. So I think he was already saying like we need to try to get his backup prepared.
That's right. This is all a master plan in progress. You're absolutely right. Juwan he's going to go the Kendrick Bourne route and go get paid somewhere. Meanwhile, Bell steps in, and we don't miss a beat next year. Like it.
I did not know that kid was that good, Ronbo. And he don't see Ronbo. Here's some one thing I always look at when it comes to wide receivers: how he catches the ball. He doesn't catch the ball with his chest, Ronbo. He catches the ball with his hands. And anytime I see a receiver catching his ball with his hands, I know he's confident.
He's real
in his hands. He's confident in his hands.
Now he's got to work on some of those difficult catches where the ball is a little high for him. That got away from him twice, last week and this week. But you know what? That does not overshadow all his other accomplishments. And when he gets the ball and running down the field, if you come in there with anything weak, he will embarrass you. I love it. Manhandle that grown-ass man. Coming down the field, just took him and throwing him out on the ground with one hand. Whoa! Even deeper. Whoa! I couldn't get over that. Damn. Take him.
As a blocker, though, Ronbo.
And he did a good job on that, too. You're right. And Kyle loves wide receivers who can block.
Jordan Mason, he looked good.
What do you think about TDP? Jalen, you got a connection. You got a connection issue.
What number is Ty Davis Price, Ronbo?
See, Jalen asked some kind of questions because I don't remember. That's all they need to say, right?
I don't remember what number he is.
I do
know
not.
Ty Davis. I know Jordan Mason. He looked really good.
Yeah.
Ronbo, I wonder why Elijah Mitchell hasn't played.
Because he'll get hurt. Keep him out the way. Elijah got hurt before the first preseason game. He's probably still trying to heal up. My God. He has got to find a way to stay on the field. Good as he is.
You think there's a chance we're going to see any other starters?
Next week?
You think there's a chance we're going to see any other starters, Ronbo, like Ayuk and Debo and Kittle and McCaffrey and maybe the ones, like the offensive line next week?
Kyle said they were. I don't know why he would say that. That's the last game. So, But, fam, TDP is 32.
32?
Yeah.
Did he play?
Yeah, he played. He played. He got quite a few snaps, actually. He looked better than he did last year.
Ronbo, I'm not going to lie, and I know my time is short today, but number 42, that little short kid from Dallas.
McNichols?
That motherfucker.
The
Deuce
22.
Vaughn. Ronbo. That boy going to be a problem.
Who?
Ask Gene D. Ask Gene D. He going to be a problem.
Wait, who'd you just mention? Did you say LeBron?
Deuce Vaughn. Deuce Vaughn, the running back from the Dallas guy. He's like 5'5".
We talked about him a few weeks ago, and I saw him on a clip. The dude looks like he's about 3 foot high, and I said, you know what? Those are the worst kind of guys to try to tackle, especially running backs with a quick like he is. You cannot grab him.
You can't get him, Ronbo. You can't get that low. You're not gonna be able to get that low fast enough.
And by the time you dive, he's gone. Yeah, I know.
He's gone. You try to wrap him up, you can't grab him because he's so damn small.
Embarrass you.
The guys like that, Ronbo, those are Ronbo, that kid, he is going to be dynamite. I'm telling you.
The Eagles used
But
to have
you know
a guy
they got
like that.
fucking Dak Prescott as their quarterback, so they ain't gonna do a goddamn thing.
Jalen, you know we got to go. It's
Yeah,
short and quick
that's
after the
just
game.
real.
All right. I'll see you Monday night, though.
At the end of the day, we still the kings of the West. Kyle and Nee need a 2-year rest. And Gene D and Rudy can keep coming in here crying because the 49ers going to be the best.
The best. Totally.
Let's not forget, y'all, Nick Mullins, wet behind the ear, breath smelling like Similac, mama titty still in his mouth, first game of his career. He beat the Raiders on national TV. Prime time, baby.
Yep.
And I'm going to leave on that, Ronbo. Hey, Rudy, congrats on your 0-17, you bum.
And the Raiders beat him up today. I love it. Jalen, I'll see you Monday night. Rudy. Ice, baby. Too cold. Ice. Ice? Yeah, Ice.
Can you hear me?
Oh, now I can hear you, yeah. Ice, come on in.
You came right in over here. What's up, man?
Yeah, man, we're sitting here enjoying that dramatic win, even though it was a preseason game. You still don't feel like losing. But we saw some good things today, some players we know we're going to keep. We've seen some players we're probably going to lose. Isaiah Oliver. Because I can't give him no excuse, Ice.
He got to go.
Yeah, he can't play that many years and still come in looking like that.
Oliver, listen, the sands of time is over. The sands in the hourglass, sands of time is over. That shit's over. He's not going to make the roster. I already seen that coming. My grades today, I give Brock Purdy a B because he hasn't showed me anything I haven't already seen with him. He's doing the same thing he did last year. Dink and dunk. Give the ball short, Debo makes the play. Twice. Give Ayuk, he makes the play. You know what I'm saying? And they're short passes. Yeah. They're the rock boys. And that's what they do. Sam Darnold, I got to give him a between the line of a C and a D because he pretty much it's like he can't push the ball down the field consistently. He stalls out. He had a good day number-wise with a touchdown, but performance-wise, I don't think so. He can't push the ball down the field. Not his passes are very short, and he takes a risky passes. Trey, I will give him a B+ because Trey, what I liked about Trey Lance was 173 yards in one quarter. Also, minus the pick. The pick would have gave him an 8. Without the pick, he would have got an 8 from me. But the pick, I had to take the point away. But I had to give him the plus because the way he bounced back from after the pick. He got hot. He stayed focused. He didn't turn the ball over. He kept his eyes downfield. And every pass that he practically threw was 20+ yards. That's pushing the ball downfield. That's it factor to bounce back to do what he did. Ronnie fucking motherfucking Bizzell in the house. Listen.
He is special.
That kid is going to get some serious burn. Ain't no question about it. Kyle's not even thinking twice. But now we got to think about this, Ronbo. I got to land quick. After seeing Trey bounce back from that and still push the ball down the field, he's got the edge over Darnold just because of that. But now in the back of his mind, we got to think about this. And Trey does this with the second and third string. Imagine what he could do if he's in there with the starters in CMC. That could be a pretty fucking dangerous combo right there. Confidence, pushing the ball downfield, the accuracy's on point. I think we might see something special. But that's my analysis for the day. I'm happy one special teams get a fucking D.
Oh,
Wisnowski with the two fucking whack-ass. You see them punts, bro?
Oh.
Did you see the two punts Wisnowski made?
I don't know what's going on with him. He did the first two were bad. He had one good punt today. But I don't know what's going on with him. Maybe his back is, he got injured, right? Maybe his back is still hurting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I hope something. I hope he be all right because we can't have that shit. We can't be giving the ball at the 40-yard line.
Right.
We can't do that one.
The punter and the
Defense
kicker, we can't afford for both of them to be messing up.
Defense gets the A from me. Linebackers are really solid. I have no worries about the defense. they're going to be fine. Minus the two DBs in the back that played like shit, but everybody else had a good game. My cousin, you seen him, Austin Bryant. You see he's representing, chasing quarterback out the pocket.
Oh, that's the one you're talking about, Austin Bryant. Austin Bryant's a beast. I mean, I like his style. Yes, indeed.
You see that high motor?
He's so keyed up. He jumped off sides, but I wasn't mad at that because I'd like to see that kind of aggression. I'd rather see a guy like that than one that's sleeping. You know, I mean, Austin Bryant was trying to time that count. Had he got it right, that sack is made. I love it.
That's a fact. Well, Ronbo, I know we got to go,
right.
But I will tell you this. This is my prediction. Trey Lance will be starting by Game 6.
All right. We'll
prediction.
We'll look forward to that then. All right.
Hold that receipt. Hold that receipt, bro. Game 6, you will see Trey Lance. Hold that receipt, y'all.
There you go.
All right, man.
Ice is predicted.
I'm gone.
All right, fam.
All right, man. I'm gone, man. Have a good one, man.
You too.
I'll see you tomorrow night, man.
Be back Monday night.
Later, brother.
All right, fam.
No, for sure. What time?
Monday night, as early as possible, somewhere between 6. Well, somewhere between 6, 7, and 8. But 6 and 8. I'm gonna try to get it as early as possible because I know you're on the East Coast. So
that's West Coast, so that's like 11 o'clock my time, right?
Yeah, somewhere in there. Hopefully 10 or 9.
Okay, cool.
All right,
cool.
Appreciate you, fam.
All right, later, brother. All right, later. Later, man. Love you.
Love you back, fam. Hey, B-Ham. B-Ham. B-Ham might be at the loading dock or something. Let's come back to B-Ham. Hey, Steven. Oh. Steven.
What's going on?
Steven, man, we're just doing that after the game thing where, you jump up and shout. Yeah, it's so funny because no matter what I think about, nothing stands out in my mind like Ronnie Bell. My God, he's a game changer. Steven, what are your assessments of this game? Offensive line, defensive line, and everything else, quarterbacks? What are you thinking?
So Brock Purdy came in.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have all his starters. He had some of the starters. The only real starter that stuck out was, part of the offensive line, Brandon Ayuk and
Trent wasn't
Juwan
there.
James, Debo. There was no Kittle. There was no McCaffrey. There was Juice. Juice was there for like a snap or two.
Yeah.
But that was it.
Yeah.
So Brock Purdy came in, did his thing, moved the chains, cool, left. In comes Darnold. Darnold, for what it's worth, not a bad QB. I said it before and I'll say it again. He hasn't had an offense this good before when he was with the Jets. Not the Jets, the Giants. So I don't think he's that bad.
Trey? And also, Steven, keep in mind, Darnold doesn't really know the offense all that well yet. He just got here. So, yeah, I think that he could probably be given a little slack. I agree.
Yeah, I'm going to give him some slack. But Trey started off real shaky. Almost had another interception. Actually, no, he did, didn't he?
Yeah.
I think he did.
Yeah.
So, but when he threw that deep ball to Ronnie Bell and Cameron Latu, you could tell he started healthy.
He started to feel good. I mean, 5 in a row, I think. And to 3 or 4 different receivers. He was cooking.
Yeah. He was doing good, and you could tell his confidence started to lift up, which was good. That's what we want to see. He's supposed to be our number 1, not our number 2, not our number 3, not the number 4.
Mm-hmm.
He was supposed to be our number 1. Yeah. And if he continues that pace, I guarantee you it's going to be a battle for first place between him and Purdy again, which is what breeds really good quarterbacks. Competition breeds greatness. And I think everyone agrees with that. Tell me if I'm wrong, but
no, that's got to be the way it is.
It's.
In fact,
go ahead.
No, it's got to be the way it is. In fact, if that continues, if he continues the upward trajectory like he did from today, that competition, if it doesn't happen this year, definitely happens next year.
Exactly, and on top of that too, well, I don't know if it'll be a next year if he's back at the Purdy. Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah. I
really hope Purdy doesn't get injured, and I hope Trey doesn't get injured. But I hope he starts. I want to see one of those two do well. I wish we had an opportunity to have both do their magic, but It is what it is. Purdy scared the shit out of me when he dove for that first down going towards the end zone.
Oh.
Dove head first. Scared the shit out of me. I thought he was going to get his head broken.
Guys forget when they're injured. They forget they're injured or hurt or nursing an injury, trying to be careful. Or this is a preseason game. Don't go too far. You forget when you're a ball player, you're just going for it because you got to have that glory. And he did. And yeah, I was with you. Oh damn, Brock, what are you doing? So yeah.
And then who else? Trey scared the shit out of me too when he ran.
Yeah.
Because I thought, oh fuck, he's gonna break his other leg. But
he ran about 2 or 3 times.
But you could tell the two of them started getting comfy. You could tell Sam was a little unsure, like, oh, okay, kind of still trying to get used to the offense and everything. But Ronnie Bell, for what it's worth, I mean, I like Ronnie. I mean,
easy to like.
Probably, I think he secured himself a 5th man spot on that roster. So that's, I mean. And Latu didn't look too bad either. Latu, all the passes that Trey did to Latu were
for the
pretty
first time.
damn good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, we need more of him doing that, and we need more of Trey doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I mean, Quantrez Knight he looked like he was trying to play to kill somebody, which was I like that.
No.
I like that hustle.
He only knows one style. Bam.
And then who else, Ronbo? Oh, shit.
Davis
Price. Davis Price looking like he kind of, he's playing like he doesn't know his name anymore. So, I mean, it's whatever. We got,
Do you see the difference between him and Mason running the ball, though? When Mason ran the ball, it was just pure fury trying to get away. Davis Price, he doesn't battle that hard. He just makes him run, you tackle him, and he goes down. But, I mean, you look up at Jordan, get off, man. He's still running, man. Okay.
Him and Ronnie Bell, Rumble, I like watching Ronnie Bell and Mason take the snaps, man. I love watching them. That's something.
Pure
action. We might have a second Debo in Bell if he continues this and stays healthy. That's a real nasty wide receiver. And then we got JP, who could be the second coming of Gore, I hope. I really do. I mean, maybe a stretch, but I really hope he's just a really powerful running back that we can depend on that doesn't get injured too easy. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but Debo looked pretty damn skinny.
Ooh, looked damn good today.
Real
Debo bold. Yeah. That's why when people say, I don't have any problem. I don't need Debo to go deep downfield. I don't care. Get him the damn ball now. 5 yards away from the line of scrimmage, I don't care. Give him the ball. Because if Debo gets it, and there's only 1 or 2 guys out there, it's over. And you know it. So, yeah.
How about let's talk about Ambry Thomas a little bit. Ambry Thomas starting to shape up. I kind of like that. I like the fact that,
he always could
he's
play.
Been kind of taking some pointers around from other corners like Mooney Ward.
Yeah.
I like the fact that Demo and Brandon Ayuk are going toe-to-toe because if I remember correctly, when we drafted Demo and Ambry, the one reason why we got Ambry was because he's fast. The reason why we got Demo was because he knew where to be with the ball. Granted, Demo was not fast. He just knew how to stick somebody.
He's tenacious,
but if you shook him off of you, you were gone. He was not catching up.
It is. Steven, we got to go.
Now, oh, my bad. Now it looks like
wrong.
they're good. But that's what I know.
Steven, you know what we do after the game. But I'll be back Monday night, though, and we'll continue. All right?
All right, Ronbo. I'll talk to you Monday night.
Appreciate it, fam. Night, Steven. Yeah.
Good night,
Can you
Ronbo.
imagine? We got Debo, McCaffrey, Jawan, Ayuk, and now the newest assassin added to the clan, Ronnie Bell. Hey, Tony.
Did you say clan, Ronbo?
Exactly. No, I got to be careful with my choice of words. Hey, but this clan is spelled with a C. Oh, man. Hey, Tony, you catch the game? What do you think? Guys that you can do without, guys you thought did a great job today and all that stuff.
Well, I suppose it's too early to tell. Everyone. Say at number 10, Ronnie Bell.
He stole the show.
He did, didn't he?
All right.
But my disgust comes with the national media and how they're going to after this young kid, Trey Lance.
Have they got reports out already? Because I haven't seen any yet. Did they? Because I don't know what they're going to say about him today.
Reports out. It's just what they've been saying about him lately, and
about
the way
in general.
Shanahan's been, saying that quarterback competition. What a load of horseshit. I mean, you're going to give quarterback competition, Ronbo. If you give, and this is nothing against Brock Purdy. I mean, I wish him all the best. But if you're going to give Brock Purdy 20 snaps, well, you give Trey Lance 20 snaps.
Well,
right?
They can't do that, though. Because
you don't give him 4. You don't give him 4.
Put him into the
so
third
he can't
quarter.
even warm up.
The thing is,
I mean,
right now, though,
you call that a quarterback competition?
Oh, no, it's not. See, that's it, Tony. They're not having a quarterback competition. They've already said, they're anointed that Brock Purdy is the starter so they can focus on him. And that was done intentionally. So, yeah, Trey's not going to get the same amount of snaps as Brock right now. Now, I don't know if something changes later, but right now, Brock is the man. And he actually, when you think about it, he did earn it from what he did last year. So there was never any competition. Before the season started, he already announced that Brock was going to be the starting quarterback. He waffled a couple times, but he meant Brock's. It's his job to lose.
Yeah, I'm not saying that he didn't earn it, Ronbo. I'm just saying you went and paid this kid. You jumped on a plane to go and evaluate him. The scout team scouted Brock Purdy.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Yeah. You physically jumped on a plane, all right, and went to his pro day, and you this and that, and you evaluated. He's a dual threat quarterback. That's what we got. And now Brock Purdy's playing, and the kid doesn't get a chance. Yeah. All right, and he sets him up during the off season, so he only gets a limited amount of snaps, so he doesn't get better and better and better and better. I mean, get the hell out of here, Shanahan. Piss off. Come on.
It's a farce. It's a strange thing. But, as soon as they announced what they did, it was over.
Yeah. The only other thing that worries me is that I heard during training camp that McKivitz was giving up a sack every single day.
I mean, start collecting them. Oh, God.
So what's going to happen when we go into the season? The O-line's still suspect, Robert.
Yeah, I know. But you know what? McKivitz didn't. McKivitz wasn't suspect today. He might be a work in progress, Tony. He wasn't bad year before last when he came in against the Rams.
Why don't they try that Feliciano? Maybe
he played today.
Multiple.
He got called for. He got flagged.
Yeah, but where McKivitz supposed to play. Right tackle.
Yeah.
Why don't they try him there?
Yeah, they probably have looked at him.
He's a big body.
Yeah. McKivitz has probably got enough experience on these guys and knowing how to run that offense is what his advantage is right now. The guy from New York. I don't know what's going on with him. Not exactly. They still think about him as a starter.
Back.
Yeah, that's right. And he came back a different player. Yeah. Remember we played against the Rams the year before last? He held his own, and the Rams had a pretty decent pass rush. So
okay, he held his own. What happened against the Raiders? Second or third?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll run it through him like diarrhea.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I don't know what happened. He wasn't a problem today.
Yeah, Trey's. Yeah. Before you could blink, they were in the quarterback's face, man.
I got to tell you, though, Tony, the Raiders beat up on the Rams like stepchildren, like they beat us up, too. Maybe the Raiders better be taken a little seriously. Their defense has improved. Their offense, now that McDaniel's got Jimmy, that's his guy. That offense may be different, too. We'll see. I don't really – the Raiders – if everybody – we're all looking at the Raiders as the same team as last year. That may not be
I don't
the
think
case.
So.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Let's see.
Jimmy's going to be the person they watch to see if Kyle gets exposed.
I know, so he's going to be doing his best to have a great year, just so he can say.
Because you can see, you can blindly see what he does. He just goes with whoever he thinks is going to make him win, not who he drafted or who is the. Brock Purdy won seven games in a row. So did Jimmy.
Yeah.
Right, but the difference between Jimmy and Brock was Jimmy came into the season when we were 0-9. Right?
Yeah.
Hadn't won a game
I think we
yet.
won one. CJ
came
won
into a
against the
shitty
Giants.
team.
Yeah.
All right. Brock came into a team that was rolling, Ronbo.
And at horses, I had that argument with somebody recently. I said, you know what? Jimmy G came in. The team was nothing. We had no offense. We had nothing.
Yeah,
and
Marquise
still did what he
Goodwin is just bloody receiver.
Yeah. And Trent Williams. Yeah, that was it.
And that's what pisses me off about Kyle. All right. This kid, good on him. Like I said, I'm not against him. But Trey doesn't get to play with McCaffrey, with Kittle, with all the team that this guy gets to play with, and they just go after him like he's a piece of crap. That's not right.
He's gonna be abused between now because the fact is, as Brock has already been appointed the man, and everybody else is fighting for the crumbs otherwise. So it's gonna get a little ugly pretty soon. Tony, you know what we do after the game though. Monday Night Raw, be looking for you. Let's spend a little more extra time. All right.
All right, brother.
All right, Tony.
Shout out to everyone and see you in the next chapter, bro.
Looking forward to it, Tony. Night, fam. Oh, good day, fam. Yeah, Tony's having his daytime. Yeah. All right.
Yep.
All right,
Cheers,
Tony.
man.
Cheers. Hey, wait, go back and check on B-Ham. B-Ham doesn't usually, he must really be disconnected or something because he doesn't usually miss that many times. Bethel! Bethel.
Hey, what's up, Ronbo?
There you are. All right. Bethel, as we go after the game talk, give me some assessments on what you saw today. How did you appreciate? What you did not appreciate? Go ahead.
There's a lot of good takes. There's a lot of bad takes. It's just that a lot of people should realize that when you have good players in there, your quarterback is gonna do more better. When they're not there, and then plus the experience helps out because if I think what Kyle tried to do is that because Darnold didn't have good stats, that's why he probably left him in there for a little bit longer so he could have better stats. Because if Trey would have went in there and had 2 touchdowns and 200 and something yards, then Trey would have a big ass stat, look really good and everything. But he didn't because you left Darnold there more.
Beth, the one thing though, the announcer said, Papa and Tim, he only had 3 possessions in the entire first half. Sam Darnold. You know what? When he said that, Sam only had the ball 3 times in the entire first half. How'd that happen?
When he threw the ball to Bell, he hit him in the helmet, and that's why it got interception.
Well, it was
if
high.
he would have,
it was a high throw.
Put it out lower, and he would put it out where Bell could catch it, it would not got picked off.
Yeah.
And he threw the same play the next time, and he actually hit him.
Yeah.
So
anyway, what I was saying is, I think the announcer said Sam stayed in there because he didn't get any burn in the first half because he only had 3 possessions. But you know what? That's really crazy because a whole half of football and only 3 possessions. I did not notice that the Broncos had the ball that long. But I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's why I extended Sam a little longer into the second half. I don't know that he was trying to set Trey up. We gotta be careful about the conspiracy theories. Yeah, I don't know that.
Yeah, but it was kind of funny because everybody thought the same thing. How about Trey lead it up to a field goal and Moody gets the win, and they won, and they're beating like that.
And Moody almost missed. That
was kind of funny.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, I thought he missed.
I did too.
It looked like at least we had a good game.
The camera angle is what made it look like
funny.
he missed, but he got it just on the inside of the upright. I said, man, damn.
And the funny part is that the last time we played them, we lost by 1 point. This time we played them, we won by 1 point.
But Russell damaging Wilson wasn't in there for 4 quarters. Wilson did the same thing to us that he's been doing to us for years. That same play. He can do that every time he plays the 49ers. Wait. Okay, the pursuit's gone. I'm out of here. And he waves to the 49ers as he leaves. So, you know what? That's real scary. Why does he get that? Every time we play Russell Wilson, he runs that same play, and it works.
And he only does it on us. He doesn't do it on no other team.
Yes.
That's the crazy part about it. You know,
you're right. I've seen him play other teams. He never does that to them.
What Bell is doing, he just needs to work on, not holding the ball a little bit better and,
fumbles.
Yeah, but he's a rookie. He'll learn. That's why this is so important. Practice is important, because you learn from it. So. And a lot of people should not be tripping on our quarterbacks throwing interceptions in practice because, a quarterback has more freedom to throw some, tight windows. If they get it, they know they could use in the game.
Right.
If I remember right, didn't Patrick Mahomes would do the no-look pass and all that in practice?
You got it.
And then he did it in the real game because he knows he could do it.
Right.
Because he did it in practice.
Exactly. That's why people overreact to every INT thrown in practice. That quarterback's supposed to be trying things different, trying new, see what his capability, find out what his limitations are. Every throw is not going to be perfect in practice. It's not supposed to be.
Yeah, but look in the real game. Look at what Purdy did. Look at what some of our quarterbacks did. They did some good plays. If our line would probably block a little bit better and gave Trey a little bit of time, he would have done something better. But he doesn't.
Some of those guys are not going to make the team anyway. Those blockers. Yeah. So, Beth, we got to go.
Yeah.
You know what we do after the game. I'll tell you what. I'm going to see him Monday night. Okay.
I actually been hearing a lot of good things, and I've seen the guy from Hawaii. He's actually doing pretty good blocking.
Oh,
so
Ilm.
Hopefully, he keeps up the good work.
Ilm, I forgot Ilm's last name. Yeah, I didn't really pay the numbers. I don't know who's wearing what. But anyway.
Number 68. I think he's number 68, if I remember right.
Okay. Big Guerrero got in today, too.
Yeah. You better punch Debo Light. And let's go Niners.
Bethel, I'll see you Monday. Appreciate you, fam. Have a great night.
See you Monday.
Oh, God. Hey, Tony. I know, Harold. We're not talking about special teams. You know why, Harold? Because it's depressing thought. A lot of those guys trying to make special teams were just that. Special teams players were trying to make special. We're not. Oh, God, please. The special teams got to get better. Tony, Atlanta, Tony. Sharice is already campaigning to bring back Robbie Gould. Okay, let's see. Beham? Check up. Hey, Beham.
Hey, Ronbo.
There he is. Huh? Who is it? Production just alerted. BM. I thought it. BM.
Yo.
Bam, your assessments. Did you see that? You saw the game, huh? Are you rolling tonight?
No, I'm at the house.
Okay, so you saw that. You saw that. You got that on anyway.
Great assessment, man. Great assessment, man. We did pretty good, man. Team came
BM,
out. Trey Lance.
your volume. We can't hear you.
Oh, hold up.
Okay.
Can't hear me.
Ah,
What about
that's
now?
a little better. That's better now. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. I was just saying, great assessment on the team. Everybody came out and did pretty good. Lance did pretty good. Darnold, he didn't see too many ghosts today, but you know what I'm saying? He did pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey, the Warrens, man, the Warrens came out to me personally, and the Warrens started off and went right down the field and let you know they was ready to play. I think they came out there with some passion, and them boys were ready to rock and roll, man.
I mean, they moved that ball down quickly, didn't they? I mean, that ball was moving. And Debo, my God.
Oh, man.
Debo's back.
It looked like he done lost some weight, didn't he?
Didn't he? Lean, fast. His feet
man.
look fast. I said, oh, Debo is back. Yes.
Oh, yeah. But that boy Ronnie Bell, man, I like what I seen out of him. Man. So, man, hey, he blew it over, man. So, you know, he did what needed to be done, and hey, right now we looking good. Like I said, it was a good performance pretty much a good performance out of everybody that played tonight, man. So I'm anxious to see what the future holds.
You and me both. I tell you, I can't wait till week 1. And like you just said, the offense came. I mean, the offense, first string offense came right downfield, just moved that ball with ease down the field. Boom, 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 just gone downfield. And then, of course, we had to settle for a field goal, but still, that'll change. I need George Kittle out there.
Yeah.
I need Christian McCaffrey. That's a touchdown if they're out there.
Oh yeah, if they hadn't been in the game, we wouldn't have had nothing to worry about.
And I don't care who the defense is.
Yeah.
So.
Nah. But hey, week 1 ain't too far away, man. We just gonna hope that we can continue to get up out of here. Oh, I know what I wanted to say, Ronbo. You know, maybe we might be all right with the D line depth and the O line depth. You know, maybe them guys don't look good as a unit, but hopefully we're not gonna lead all of those backups in at the same time.
Yeah, a lot of those guys are just rotation pieces. Yeah, that's not the main guys.
So, So what we're doing, you know, we evaluating them. Yeah, they don't look good as a unit when you're looking at all the tools, but hopefully if somebody, you know, like you say, if goes down, we'll be able to just plug one person in with the starter, and that one, hopefully he don't make the starter look too bad. But we're gonna wish for the best, man.
So
hey, like I say, happy with the team so far, and let's go Niners, baby.
I agree wholeheartedly. All right, fam.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. See you Monday night then.
All right, we'll catch you then.
All right, looking forward to it, B-Ham. All right, fam.
All right.
Oh, and tell Junior.
All right.
What is your son's name again?
Darius.
Tell Darius that I do appreciate him. He's not like other Rams fans. I'm dealing with Rudy and his contingent of people on Twitter. Why, I don't know, because they make me so mad I can't let it go. But they gave us hell last week for losing to the Raiders, right? I didn't even know they had lost to the Chargers. And I found out just yesterday they lost to the Chargers. What is they talking about? What are they talking about? And today, them same Raiders, as Rudy's posting up clips on Twitter, little film footage of the – hey, Ronbo, this is how you handle the Raiders. And they had one little play here, one little play there, and I'm burning up. And then today I found out the Raiders damn near beat them to death. Oh, God, I love that. Woo! But anyway, Darius is cool.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, fam.
Go ahead, Ronbo. I know you got other callers.
All right, I'll see you Monday night. All right.
All right.
Yeah. Fam, I can tell you how much joy it gives me to know that the Rams got the brains beat out today by the Raiders. I tell you, I'll show you. This is how you beat the Raiders, Ron. Hey, Ronbo. Hey, Tony.
Yes, Ronbo. I just came downstairs to put all the laundry in. The Raiders is on now against the Rams. I saw some highlights, and this Stetson Bennett guy that Marketing Pro keeps bragging about out of Georgia.
Wait. Tony, look, Rudy calls him the quarterback steal of the draft. Okay, go ahead. Tell me what he did.
Well, the quarterback steal of the draft threw a pick six tonight.
Mambo right, mambo left.
Threw a pick six, and Ronbo, he's wearing Kurt Warner's number. Are you kidding me? I guess they don't retire a lot of
They didn't
numbers.
retire Kurt's number? They've only got one Super Bowl before recently. They should have retired Kurt's number just for that reason.
Nope, he's wearing number 13. He threw a pick six. He threw it about his 25. They intercepted about the 45 and ran it back.
That's over 55 yards of real estate being covered. Where was the Rams? They just let him run down the field?
They would get knocked on their behind. And then I saw the first drive. The Raiders got the ball first. Jimmy G played one series, Ronbo.
Yeah.
He took them down on a 12-play drive. Right? It's like they were mowing the grass. And the grass was the Rams, right down the field.
Jimmy, and you know what Jimmy was saying? What is it? Is that the Rams? Oh, look, I own these guys. And my arm doesn't hurt. My back doesn't hurt. Let's go.
It's like they were mowing the line. They went right down the field, and then Ronbo, they were running right up the gut, right up the middle. I don't think Aaron Darnold played. I didn't see him.
Aaron probably didn't play. But, you know, if they weren't really famous for stopping the run anyway, right? Especially a good running back, because the 49ers proved that how many times. They don't like to deal with the run.
And remember those 8 new starters are all 1 4th round, the rest 5th, 6th, and 5th round, 6th round, and undrafted free agents starting.
Rudy, where are you?
It's going to be a long year.
Rams.
It's going to be a long year in Inglewood. And I saw last week's game against the Chargers. And, you know, most of the crowd was for the Chargers. That's their stadium anyway.
Right.
And you know what the Chargers did to them last week.
Beat them up. They got beat up last week. They got beat up today.
Yep. Yeah. So, Ronbo, congratulations. Redemption Saturday for Trey and your kicker, Moody. I didn't see the game that blocked out, but I'll get to see it tomorrow morning. But I saw a couple highlights.
Yeah.
Ronbo, I saw that gun that Trey Lance has, that cannon for an arm. I saw it.
Hey, he got hot and took him right down and scored, and we needed to score in order to win that game, and he did it. And then Kyle, instead of letting him have all the glory, he made the 49ers and Trey stop a few yards away from the goal line, take a knee. All right, no. Hey, Trey, good job. Jake, warm up. What? Yeah, no, you're going to kick this. Man, Jake almost missed it. Oh.
I saw it. It made it, and then it was leaning to the right. I saw it. He'll get it. He'll get it done, Ronbo. He'll get it done. But that kid, what's the kid out of Michigan that you love so well, the 7th round pick?
Oh, you talk Ronnie Bell.
I saw that play. He caught that pass. He looked like Jerry Rice crossing the middle.
Didn't he?
He almost took it to the house. Yeah.
Whoa, I like him. He's a savior for the quarterbacks. Every time Darnold and Trey, he didn't get to play with Brandon, but every time they looked up, I kept saying the whole time, look for 10, Trey. Sam, look for 10. And he is that kind of guy. He's going to be, I got a feeling we might have something special in him. JJ could be in trouble next year.
You think the young kid is going to win that number 3 spot?
You know, Kyle's going to be scratching his head. Kyle favors his vets. So JJ's not in any trouble. Not yet.
Right.
But here's the thing. Somebody's going to get hurt. I'm not saying it to give a team bad luck. Somebody's going to get hurt, hopefully not seriously, and they're going to be out a week or 2 or whatever. And that's when his debut is going to light up the entire Niner Empire. That boy can play. He has a little bit.
Well, he's definitely your number 4. He's definitely your number 4 now, definitely. Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah. Oh, and I heard you talking about
My friend from SMU might be done.
SMU. Is that Isaiah?
No, the wide receiver.
Oh, wide receiver. Ah,
I don't have my book with me. I'm downstairs.
who's that? Ah.
You said during your live show he made a play and then he got hurt.
Oh, are you? You're talking about Danny.
Yeah, Danny.
Yeah, yeah. Greg, I just got a report a little while ago. A collarbone injury.
He made a play though. You said right?
Yeah. He returned, and it was a nice return. I didn't know who he was. I didn't know who number 6 was.
Right.
So I'd forgotten. And he got taken out on that play, and they took him home. And take him to the doctor, whatever. Damn.
Broken?
I don't know if it's broken.
Broken?
Maybe. Collarbones usually dislocated or broken, right? So it's one or the other. Both of them are bad. Well, dislocated
Jordan
can heal
Mason
up
play
fast.
today?
Jordan, he did.
Jordan Mason.
Yeah, he wasn't bad. He fights. Jordan Mason fights for every yard. He has a lot more heart than TDP. TDP didn't do a bad job, but Jordan Mason's that kind of running back. You see his explosiveness, his tenacity, his refusal to go down.
He got that dog in him.
Yeah.
He got that dog in him. Yeah. Yep. So let me ask you this. How did your second and third string offensive line look tonight? Because, again, I didn't get to see the game. I'm going to see it tomorrow.
Terrible. I mean, that's why you got to take your hat off to Trey, because by the time he got out there, any offensive lineman was worth the damn was always sitting down. With Darnold, the offensive line was iffy, but they did just well enough. And then Trey got the garbage guys, and it was scary out there. But Trey still made plays. And as I say, toward the end of the quarter, Trey was spreading out all over the field, hitting people.
In the pocket, or did he roll out and make them out of the pocket?
He made a couple of throws out of the pocket. He did some rollouts. He was just pretty much doing everything and making it work.
I saw the 2 pass plays and the one over the middle. Those were bullets right on the ground. Like, there's that arm that I see.
Yeah. So
now Colin Cowherd can shut up.
Listen, you got to realize Cowherd, that's his daughter, and he's still mad about that.
Yeah, well, you get mad and be glad, so it don't matter.
I mean, at least he broke up with her. So if that bothers you now, you don't have to worry about it. Anyway.
So did you get a chance? I saw him last week. Did you see Marlon Davidson, number 62? Did he play?
What position does he play?
Y'all had him at defensive tackle last week.
I forgot. I got to make a note of it. I got one more chance to watch him play next week. I did not hear anything about Marlon Davidson. We had a lot of shuffling going on with that defensive line, but Davidson's a guy I'm going to keep an eye on for sure. And I'm going to make sure to watch out. Don't have that happen again, because I didn't watch the first game. This game, I was watching everything I could, but I don't remember anything about Marlon
I feel
Davidson.
bad about Isaiah Oliver because his first 2 years he struggled as our number 2. And we were calling him a bust. Then we moved him inside to nickel to that third corner. He did exceptionally well for 3 years. I don't know why he's regressing now. I've got him inside at the number 3.
I know. He missed a hit today. I don't know what he was doing. It was a clean hit he could have made. He's already been questionable for the last couple of weeks in practice, including, if I understand. So, yeah, he's going to have to do a lot to get himself back in Kyle's out of his doghouse if he's not in already in it.
What about his coverage? Because I saw in the chat your guys are happy.
Tony, what did you say? What is his name? 62?
Marlon Davidson.
Marlon had a sack, according to Oscar Ladner. He had a sack.
Marlon Davidson?
According to Oscar Ladner, I didn't see it. I know he had some sacks today, but I didn't know it was coming from Marlon. All right. There you go, Tony.
Y'all playing him inside. So y'all playing him inside at D tackle, not D. So he could be that 4th defensive tackle in the rotation, him and Kinlaw.
I'll be paying attention next week. I didn't know who number 62 was, and I probably saw it and didn't know who I was looking at. Tony, we got to go, though. We like to keep it brief after the game. But listen, I'll see you Monday night.
Sure.
All right?
Monday Night Raw.
All right. Thanks, Tony.
Y'all watching the Cowboys get that whooping and talking to Texas boys are still talking trash while the team getting beat. Ronbo. That guy from Ohio State called a bomb on them. They ran on them. They made Drew Lock look like all pro, and they had a punt block for a safety on them. And on that note, I'll see you Monday Night Raw.
All right, looking forward to it. Night, Tony.
Take care, sir.
You too. Oh, God. Cowboys having trouble. Stetson's out there. Tony. Hey, Ramelia. Yeah. Stetson Bennett's looking like the quarterback steal of the draft. Hey, JJ.
I'm glad you got me, Ronbo. I need an installment ASAP.
And it is. And now, it's after the game. Let me holler at you. Go ahead, let him have it. JJ.
Tony, before you get off the call, you sure seem to know a lot about our team, brother. Just dump the Atlanta Falcons. They're never going to win a championship. Just come over to the Niners, bro.
Oh, God, come on, JJ, be
Seriously.
nice to Tony. He's the only good fan.
No. I'm saying, I'm not taking shots, bro. I'm just like, he seems to follow our team very, very deeply.
Yeah.
Just come over, man. Seriously. I mean, we're ready to win this year. Purdy is on fire. Darnold looked great. Trey, that's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
I loved what I saw from Trey. That's the step that I wanted to see. Even though it's a threes, it doesn't matter. The kid looked good.
I just wanted to see him get confident in what he's doing.
Yeah.
And he looked confident in what he was doing, especially coming down that stretch. I said, look at Trey. Now he's lighting up. He's not hesitating. He's throwing the ball. He's throwing into tight windows. He's not, he's not hesitating. I loved it. That's exactly what I want to see.
Yes, bro. I was like, I was getting goosebumps. I was like, yes.
Finally, yes.
Now it makes me feel better that I didn't waste my money on them damn jerseys.
There you go. See? Now, don't get a Jake Moody jersey, though, because if you're walking down the street with a Jake Moody jersey on, somebody's liable to slap you, you know?
I still own a Nick Mullins and a Blaine Gabbert jersey, all right?
I can't say anything. By Blaine Gabbert, I tried to bring it out. Who was wearing 38?
I don't care.
But who was wearing 38 after Blaine left?
There's plenty of 38.
I know.
38?
Yeah, what's his name? He also left us.
There's Jared Hayne. Who was a badass running back.
Oh, God.
The Australian dude.
Yeah, I know about Jared. That's what I'm talking about. He played safety for us the following year, or next year.
Goldson. There's Sean Goldson. There was...
No.
You're talking about
Hayne.
That sorry-ass dude that I got blocked on Instagram because I was talking shit to him. You're talking about Adrian Colbert.
Colbert! Yes! I tried to fool people. I wore my 38 on a show one time. Hey, Ronbo, man, is that Jared Hayne? Why do you ask me that? It was.
We know that you got... I know you still have that 56 Foster.
How do you know?
Won't turn around for nothing because we know you, Ron.
It's a nice jersey. It's my favorite jersey. Who wears 56 for us right now?
Somebody I forgot.
It's one of our linebackers, because all of them are good. So you know what? But hopefully nobody will remember this conversation. I'm putting it back on. I love that jersey.
The 56. There's somebody that took 56. I think.
I know.
I don't know who it is.
Maybe it's Jalen, Graham, D. Winters. It's not Dre, and it's not Fred. Man, oh God, I wish Fred did put on 56. I'd wear it with no shame. I said, look, man.
Or Ibukum, as you say.
Ruben does not own the number, okay?
I know. That name blank does.
God.
My favorite part, honestly, Ronbo, is I think we got another Debo wearing number 10.
Man.
That kid looks like a bruiser.
He hates to go down. Love it. Whoa. That was one of the best arms I've seen in a long time.
I was going to play a joke and just be like Big Show and just like completely ruin the mood for everybody like Big Show does. We're not happening, Ronbo. We're not getting it done. If we don't have a ring, we're complete dog shit. God damn. And here he is calling me right now.
Perfect. You know, Show doesn't bring people down. We've grown. We know Show's going to do that as soon as he comes in, because you can hear the sighing even before he talks. So you know Show's not happy.
Joe, quit hanging up.
So as soon as he comes in, you know Show's getting ready to tear us down. I'm still waiting for mid-season. JJ, you know what? We're going to get Show on the line and say, Show, Listen, you know what? You got to apologize. You got to take back some of those things you said. And I know you know what he's going to say. He's not going to admit it. He's going to say it's about time.
He does what is like a blanket argument. Like he'll because obviously there's only one winner at the end of the year. So he could say something so completely vague like, if we don't win it all, I mean we're not winning it all. Period.
Yeah.
There's a huge chance of that being correct.
Always.
That's why he names every single player in the draft. So when we finally get the player that, we're going to get one of those players. I told you, Ronbo. See? Gosh.
But you know what?
And I got to hear it in the chat all the time.
He did call Fred Warner, and I remember that year because he wants all offense at that time. I said, we still need defense. We don't have any linebacker. There's Fred Warner.
Bravo, you know
Fred Warner? Who is that? He's out of BYU, right? I don't know any Fred Warner or ever heard of him. Now look.
Well, no, see, Fred's my favorite player, so it's like whatever. But
he's a badass.
How long are we gonna ride that cop out? That's a cop out, Rumble. How long are we gonna ride that? That was like 5 years ago already.
I know, but I didn't. I ever since then, I have. You know that edge rusher that Joe wanted. He is now doing a good job at Green Bay. So you know, he usually.
Oh, you talking about Rashawn Gary?
Yeah, remember. Everybody's talking about Nick and everybody else. Yeah, he didn't remember, and he backed off of it later. I said, Rashawn who? I don't want to get Rashawn Gary, Nick Bosa. We can get Rashawn Gary, and we can get him later. And we don't have to get him in the first round because Show wanted an offensive player. I said, no. And we ended up getting Nick anyway, though. So, he usually knows his players. He knows who's good.
He's something else. He don't know. I know he's listening. You don't know your players, right? You don't know your players at all, Show. You're freaking crazy.
JJ, I'll see you Monday night, all right? Always love it when you get in here.
I'm just kidding. All right, but have a good one.
You too. Give my best to the boys, too, with that daughter of yours.
She called me while I was on hold. Thanks, Ronbo. I missed it.
What did you say your daughter's name was? Maybe laugh so hard.
Leah, but we call her Poopy.
Yeah,
that was her nickname that you gave her.
You know what? When she gets older, and somebody's going to make the mistake of calling that in front of her friends. Oh, Dad. Oh, God. He's just kidding. Just look, you'll always be my little Poopy, okay? So just listen. I need to talk to you.
Little Poopy. Oh, man. It's terrible.
Hey, Jay, I'll see you Monday night.
All right, but Trey, good job.
For sure.
Show, you're terrible. Later, bud.
Later. Justin.
To pick it back on what he was saying, I got something for you, Ronbo. I got something for you.
Go ahead.
You remember when Big Show was over here saying that we should select Quentin Williams instead of Nick Bosa?
Argued us into the dirt. I know.
You remember this? And then you remember the statistics? And then he won. Who did he say? Oh yeah, he said Jordan Matthews was gonna make the roster over Kendrick Bourne.
Yep,
I remember that.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of things Big Show says, but those two things stick out of my mind because every time someone says Big Show says smart things, I'm like, well, there's some things,
But Justin, you know what he does? Show takes notes. He studies players. When he does say something about a player, he does know what he's talking about as far as that player's potential and prowess as a football player. And this is why I don't argue with him that hard anymore because I'm not into watching college ball enough.
But do you really think that we would have been better off with Quentin Williams instead of Nick Bosa? Because be honest, it's okay.
Well, you know what? Quentin Williams, and you put him next to DeForest Buckner, that would have been a very frightening combination. I do want to know, though, that I do like Nick above everything else that was coming out of that draft, though. So, yeah.
That's all I needed to hear. That's all I needed to hear.
I would. Hey, Nick, I had no way anybody else. Josh Allen also had a big fan support. I like him, guys, but I like Nick better. So.
I will say Austin Bryant is the one wearing 56, Ronbo, and you got to get rid of that 56, man. If you're gonna
Thank you.
If you're gonna wear 56, you're gonna wear 56, at least have a Alexander jersey, K1 Alexander jersey, okay? But
Hey, did K1? Did he wear 56 at any one time?
He did for the 2019 season.
That's
yes,
right. I did wear it a lot that year.
Yes. So, and I just want to say that we got a stud, my man, in the 7th round pick, Ronbo. I want you to be happy when you hear this, because we got a 7th round receiver, that's a stud, and he could ball. And he could catch. He has trouble catching sometimes. He has to here or there. He
can't throw the ball too high. But everything else, he does not.
But he is a stud. He's a stud. Jawan Jennings is going to leave this team because he's going to get a big contract.
Yep.
And you know what? I'm fine with that, because we got a slot receiver in this kid right here.
Always open.
This guy is like, when I saw him take off and do that stiff arm, and break free of 3, like running with 3 defenders on his ass.
And they're holding on to him, dragging him.
Yeah, and then I thought he got face mask for a second. I'm like, what the? And then he got yanked. I was like, okay. But I'm telling you that this guy is our 30-yak, bro. He's our 30-yard after catch. It's phenomenal. I can't wait to see Ronnie Bell in the starting offensive line and start offensive lineup, because
I look for him to play this year a little more often than we think. JJ's going to be out there, sure, but look for Bell to take a snap here and there.
And a huge prayers out to Danny Gray for his shoulder injury. They said they're going to do MRI tomorrow. He went out.
So it hasn't been. It might not be. It might be just a sprain of some kind. Maybe it's not broken.
Hopefully not. Hopefully it's just a sprain. Marlon Davidson was really playing well. Trey looked comfortable. He had that. He had that interception that I think he should have thrown a little higher, but mistakes are going to be made. And I think Shady McCoy should shut the fuck up. I just want to say that because
amen.
Because he had some disrespectful comments. He said he shouldn't be in the NFL. I think Shady should mind his own business. And this guy just remember that he has only a ring because of Tom Brady. He didn't do shit that year.
Yep.
So just remember that, Shady. And all these analysts on NFL want to backpedal NFL quarterback so quickly and without giving them a fair shot. And it's so sad that
they're biased. They don't come in general conversation. Shady came in and got mad because Acho said a team with the most weapons around him, and he didn't mention the Eagles. And Shady got mad. I said, Shady, man, did you understand what he was talking about?
You know what he said the other? Do you know what he said today? Do you know what he said the other day? He said that Justin Fields was a poor man Jalen Hurts. Now
uncalled for.
Now that ain't some shit. That ain't some shit. That ain't some shit. So like that. It's just like one thing after another. But just to finish up with the Jake Moody situation, I'm glad the kid got his first shot. I'm glad the kid got his confidence back up, And for the people that bring back Robbie Golden. Hey, Robbie had a chance to stay. He chose to test his market in free agency. Same thing with Mason Crosby. Mason Crosby wanted more money. Green Bay said no.
But Justin, we heard the report said that the 49ers never called him. Now, I don't know which one is true. Mm-hmm. They never offered him any money.
I don't know which one's true either, but hey, I'd rather pay less money because I know Robbie I know what a contract where Robbie would have wanted. And let me just tell you, we just don't have that kind of money.
You're right,
okay?
I agree with that. Especially for a guy that can't hit the ball into the end zone. So Eddie, where's Eddie? Eddie, shout out to Eddie. And you're supposed to do that. You forgot.
Yeah. And I just want to say that Deshaun Jameson, he's got to learn to freaking keep his eye on the ball.
Yeah.
And stop stopping so much and just go.
Yeah, because he can. And going backwards.
That shit may have worked. That shit may have worked at Texas when you were in college, but it doesn't work in the NFL. You got to go.
So special teams coordinator is going to talk to him, and he's got to catch the ball first too. But he plays defensive back. Oh, I do like the way he plays the position. But we'll see. Mm-hmm. I'll see you Monday Night Raw. All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right,
yes, sir.
Good evening, Justin.
You guys have a good night, and Ronbo, I will never forget your Solomon Thomas reaction on draft day. Everybody look up 2017 NFL draft reaction. That's just pretty funny to say.
But I finally got Christian McCaffrey. It took a few years. I don't care. Nobody drafts running back in the first round. What are you talking about? But this dude, I'm telling you, man, Christian McCaffrey is not just any running back. I don't know. It's Solomon Thomas. Okay, let me reliving that moment. Okay. Bam. Thanks for the contributions. Thank you. Please subscribe. We're going to have fun for the next 3 or 4 months, you and me. Let's do this. And please hit like. I love me some likes. I'll see you Monday Night Raw. All right? And Rudy, what happened? Night-out!